Now, the Austin High Maroon on Deck Show.
Our hardest and not leave any regrets when the final game's over.
Get out on the field.
Bring the team together so we can get more wins.
Players, my teammates, we developed a really good relationship over the season.
Brought to you by Plains Capital. Strong roots for a strong future. Financial products and services tailored to your needs. 8118 Dental Professionals. Dental care focused on whole body wellness. Sportsman's Barbershop. A friendly neighborhood barbershop. Horizon Bank. Since 1905, Horizon has been proud to work with local businesses across Central Texas and beyond. Hitforth. At Hitforth, we're hardcore about data-driven player development. By Tate Property. Exceptional homes. Exceptional service. Perrytown Pharmacy. Innovative care. Timeless service. Nance Orthodontics. Seamless, state-of-the-art orthodontic treatment focused on you. And now to the Maroon broadcast booth. Here's Josh Willard and James Scott.
Hey, good morning. This is the Willard of Oz here live from Sinton, Texas for day 2 of the Sinton Invitational, where our Austin High Maroons look to bounce back from last night's defeat against the Sinton Pirates, against the Mercedes Tigers. Again, I'm the Willard of Oz here, joined by my broadcast partner and life advice giver. It is Papa Scott, James Scott Sr.
Good morning, Oz. Good to see you today, and great day for baseball. Let's play, too. It's a beautiful day here in Sinton, Texas. As you mentioned, we have the Mercedes Tigers. The Tigers are 0-2 this season. They are out of District 32 5A, and they play teams like Harlingen, 3 different Brownsville teams, Weslaco, Donna North, Mercedes Tigers, obviously, and Donna Redskins. The Mercedes Tigers, they have 5 returners from last year's 6-18 team. They're 6-18 overall, 4-14 in district. Returning starters: Jacob Villarreal, a senior pitcher, third baseman; Nicholas Pemberton, junior pitcher, shortstop; Jaden Rencorn, Alan Garcia, Noah Pemberton. He must be a twin of Nicholas there. And we've got Maroons coming up. We're 1-1 as we fell last night 5-3 to Sinton on a couple of very controversial calls. A play at the plate, the throwback behind Pazanko over at first base. So we look to regroup today and let's play too.
And it was an exciting game last night, though, as the Maroons took a 3-0 lead as we went to the bottom of the third before the 5 spot was put on us. So this Austin High Maroon team, even going back to Tuesday night against Anderson, did a great job of getting out to an early lead, kind of creating some momentum. And again, these youngsters learned a lot last season, and this is a super competitive team coming in to this season. So again, tournament play, you're just looking to have a lot of guys get some good reps, gain more experience, but you do look for dubs. You do look for those opportunities to get more in the winning column. What's going to be that success for this team today?
Well, absolutely. We just need to get up there, be aggressive. Wind looks like it's blowing in from left field, so as the Sinton coach told us last night, this ballpark plays as a pitcher's ballpark. So just get up there, let's execute our bunts, do some hit and runs, run good on the bases, and be fundamentally sound defensively, which sort of cost us a little bit last night. Pazanko only gave up 1 earned run in the game out of the 5. So play sound defensively, good fundamental baseball. That's keys to success today.
And we want to clarify, last night the game ended in the bottom of the first with only 1 out, and that was because of a time expire due to Sinton already being in the lead, and you don't finish out that inning if they're already in the lead. So it was 5-3. We finished at 1 hour 50 minutes.
Yeah. There's supposed to be 1 hour 45 unless you start a new inning. We just learned that late last night. and that's just for the tournament games. So we are getting a little late start today, and I'm not quite sure with time limits how that works out, but hey, that's me. But we look forward to a great couple of games here this afternoon.
Yeah, it's going to be some good competitive baseball again this whole weekend. And Sinton Tigers, they're the host of or Pirates, I should say. They're the host of the tournament and have been great hosts. We got a behind-the-scenes tour of their indoor facility last night.
Man, that's beautiful.
You talk about some facilities, man. This program has definitely got it after a lot of recent success that they've had, but our Austin High Maroons are going to be taking on a Mercedes Tigers team that, 0-2 in season play. But, again, early games, not a normal start time. You never know what can happen.
Never know what can happen. They spent $186 million on their indoor football facility combined with baseball facility, the whole athletic complex. Beautiful, as you said. But, yeah, you never know what's going to happen. Look forward to great games.
Absolutely. And so we'll go ahead and pay some rent and go ahead and give us a shout-out to some of our sponsors. We want to thank Sportsman Barbershop for keeping the boys on today while you're getting a haircut. I'm going to be making a trip over myself when I get back into town. So, again, thank you so much, and we'll go ahead and take a quick commercial break and be right back with more Maroon Baseball here in the pregame show live from Sinton, Texas with James Scott Sr. and myself, the Willard of Oz. We'll be right back.
Do you need a haircut? A real haircut? One that's tapered or blocked, clipped or trimmed just the way you like it? Come let the licensed barbers at the Sportsman's Barbershop take care of you. The Sportsman's Barbershop is a friendly, no-frills neighborhood barbershop located in Austin's Brikerwood area. Our barbers specialize in traditional haircuts for men and boys, along with beard trims and straight razor shaves. The trophies and mounts donated by customers that line the barbershop walls serve as testaments to over 60 years of serving Austin. Give the guys a call, 512-459-9525 to schedule your appointment today, or look us up online at sportsmansbarbershop.com. The Sportsman's Barbershop, an Austin institution.
Real estate companies come and go in Central Texas about as fast as the wildflowers in spring. But when you're looking for a house, you're looking for a place to put down roots, a place to call home for years to come, which means you need a realtor with roots in the community, like Tate Property. Tate Property is a family-owned real estate brokerage located in Terrytown. We grew up here, we live here, and we work here, representing buyers and sellers of Austin's finest luxury homes, investment properties, and farm and ranch retreats. This is our passion. Give Tate Property a call at 512-474-8283. That's 512-474-TATE. Or look up online at tateproperty.com and let us know how we can help you today. Tate Property, exceptional homes, exceptional service.
The Maroon On Deck Show with Coach Arianis. Coach, congratulations again on the big win last night, but just like losses, you got to move past those. Great to celebrate them for 24 hours. We got to move on. Big weekend down in Sinton. What's your thoughts and what's your plans for this weekend?
Just moving forward, we have to, one, stay healthy, two, utilize every arm we got on our squad and make sure we're efficient enough to make sure we can pitch everybody and stay healthy for next week because we have district next week.
Yeah, we've got, 5 games in 3 days?
Correct,
right?
yeah.
So that is going to be a lot. Jake is obviously done for this weekend, right? So you're really going to get into the depth. How many pitchers do we actually have on the roster? How many do you think you'll use this weekend?
We're going to use all of them. We're going to use all of them. Yeah. 5 games. The idea is 2 pitchers per game, and we have enough. But, again, pitchers get in trouble. We got to save them. But if we're going to let them grind for an inning, I'm going to let them grind for an inning and let them work through that, and that's what these tournaments are for as well. But we just got to keep everybody healthy.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is a good time to get some people experience, especially the younger kids or even juniors that haven't pitched on varsity yet, get them some experience out there in non-district games. And we still want to win, right? But it's a good opportunity to get them some innings, I guess.
Yeah, it's a new tournament. Last year we were in Laredo. Now it's Sinton. See some different schools, different arms. But overall, the objective is to win and compete. But again, yeah, district is what we're mainly focused on.
Yeah. So you mentioned Laredo. We're going to Sinton now. Walk us through the thought process of changing tournaments, because we've been going down to Laredo for a long time.
Right.
Now we're moving over to Sinton. What was the thought process in your mind on the change?
Location, if I'm gonna be honest. Last year we had great competition. We saw some good arms, but I feel like it's time to switch location, the feel up a little bit, see different schools, see their arms down there. Again, these tournaments are really about having the team together, building chemistry and rapport. So, yeah, pretty much.
You know, we play Sinton to start with, and a lot of people may not know they're one of the top 4A programs around. They consistently compete for state championships.
Yep. Yeah, they were, I believe, runner-ups last year, and if not, state championships in the last 5 years. But, yeah, big powerhouse 5A school. And, again, yeah, they scheduled us Thursday tomorrow, 6 p.m., so we'll be ready for that.
Yeah. Very good. Well, have a safe trip down. Look forward to seeing you there, and let's have a great weekend.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back on the Maroon On Deck show after these words.
Cheer on your Austin High School baseball team and enjoy the spring season with ease thanks to Terrytown Pharmacy. We're not just a pharmacy, we are a neighborhood health hub offering prescription services, immunizations, home delivery, and a charming selection of gifts for any occasion. Whether you're celebrating a win or supporting a player, find the perfect gift and keep your health in check at Terrytown Pharmacy. Let's celebrate health, wellness, and community spirit together.
Do you need a haircut? A real haircut? One that's tapered or blocked, clipped or trimmed just the way you like it? Come let the licensed barbers at the Sportsman's Barbershop take care of you. The Sportsman's Barbershop is a friendly, no-frills neighborhood barbershop located in Austin's Brikerwood area. Our barbers specialize in traditional haircuts for men and boys, along with beard trims and straight razor shaves. The trophies and mounts donated by customers that line the barbershop walls serve as testaments to over 60 years of serving Austin. Give the guys a call, 512-459-9525 to schedule your appointment today, or look us up online at sportsmansbarbershop.com. The Sportsman's Barbershop, an Austin institution.
Real estate companies come and go in Central Texas about as fast as the wildflowers in spring. But when you're looking for a house, you're looking for a place to put down roots, a place to call home for years to come, which means you need a realtor with roots in the community, like Tate Property. Tate Property is a family-owned real estate brokerage located in Terrytown. We grew up here, we live here, and we work here, representing buyers and sellers of Austin's finest luxury homes, investment properties, and farm and ranch retreats. This is our passion. Give Tate Property a call at 512-474-8283. That's 512-474-TATE. Or look up online at tateproperty.com and let us know how we can help you today. Tate Property, exceptional homes, exceptional service.
Cheer on your Austin High School baseball team and enjoy the spring season with ease thanks to Terrytown Pharmacy. We're not just a pharmacy, we are a neighborhood health hub offering prescription services, immunizations, home delivery, and a charming selection of gifts for any occasion. Whether you're celebrating a win or supporting a player, find the perfect gift and keep your health in check at Terrytown Pharmacy. Let's celebrate health, wellness, and community spirit together.
feel like that's going to put me in a lot better place this year as opposed to last year.
Yeah, you mentioned strength. What things have you done to become stronger or more physical as you prepare for this season?
So I've hit the weight room, love staying in the weights, off season in there a lot. Something else I like really mixing this year is med ball work, doing a lot of tosses, stuff like that. Train the patterns, train velo, train explosiveness. It's kind of my attack.
Yeah, very good. What about personal growth in the last year? Last year you're just making varsity, to your point. This year, you're counting on this is your senior season. You're counting on to carry a hard load. What kind of growth have you seen in yourself?
Seen a lot of growth, honestly, like mentally and like leadership wise. I feel like I've grown a lot as one of the key, cornerstones and leaders of this team. And I feel like I can be a huge guy that can like pick the team up and like, let's go, it's game time type of thing, and just help, instill confidence and a winning mentality in the program.
Yeah. Cool hand Luke indeed, right?
So,
all right, so congratulations on your going next level, Regis.
so.
Walk us through the steps that you've taken over the last several years to get to Regis and make that dream come true.
First and foremost, you have to, you got to be strong. Be a college baseball player, hit the weights, hit your sprints, get strong, get physical. Then from there, just find what you want to do and chase that. Go work out if you want to pitch, long toss often. If you want to hit, take 100 swings every day or every 4 days, something like 4 times a week. Just be training what you need to do and find the path that works for you to get you where you want to be.
Anything in particular? Did you go to camps or did you email the coaches? How did you make contact with Regis specifically?
So I did all of that. I went to camps. I traveled a lot. I went out of state. I went to Colorado to visit 4 schools one weekend, not knowing if they would like me, if they wouldn't like me, just hoping that it would go well, and it did. Went very well for me. Got a couple offers there. But I emailed coaches, I messaged coaches on Twitter, a whole bunch of stuff like that. Camps, all those are great options to get in contact with coaches and start the communication between them.
Very good. Well, something tells me this is not going to be the last pregame interview we have this year. Maybe some postgame too.
Hopefully so.
Very good. Thanks for being part of this. Good luck this year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We'll be right back to the Maroon on Deck show after these words.
My missing teeth were in the front.
I fell off a roof, messed up my teeth.
I would be talking and my tooth would just fall out. That's when I turned to 8118 Dental Professionals.
When I first came in, it was so welcoming.
I just felt a connection, felt like family.
It is worth every penny because you get that peace of mind that everything is okay.
I can't stop smiling.
Why wait?
From implants to full mouth restoration.
Go to 8118dentalimplants.com to see how we can help you smile again.
At Horizon Bank, we're from here. With over 100 years of experience serving Central Texas customers and headquartered right here in downtown Austin, we are proud to support our community and the athletes who keep it strong. Stop by any of our Austin and Central Texas locations and see how we can help you meet your goals. We'd love to meet you, or you can visit us on the web at horizonbank.com.
Nance Orthodontics is committed to providing the highest quality orthodontics for the Austin community. Dr. Nance is a board-certified orthodontist and offers Invisalign and braces to create beautiful smiles. Our friendly team is passionate about creating beautiful, life-changing smiles for all ages. With the latest technological advances, patient comfort and happiness are our highest priority. Give us a call for your complimentary consultation today.
Do you need a haircut? A real haircut? One that's tapered or blocked, clipped or trimmed just the way you like it? Come let the licensed barbers at the Sportsman's Barbershop take care of you. The Sportsman's Barbershop is a friendly, no-frills neighborhood barbershop located in Austin's Brikerwood area. Our barbers specialize in traditional haircuts for men and boys, along with beard trims and straight razor shaves. The trophies and mounts donated by customers that line the barbershop walls serve as testaments to over 60 years of serving Austin. Give the guys a call, 512-459-9525 to schedule your appointment today, or look us up online at sportsmansbarbershop.com. The Sportsman's Barbershop, an Austin institution.
Get a win right here.
As simple as playing baseball. Stay focused, dialed in.
Mr. Jake Beck.
Hey, Beck fires it over to third, and the tag is there!
Nate Goulding. The great Goulding.
Daryl Jones.
This is Aiden Leonard.
Leonard sends one to right field.
This is Luke Brzanka.
He got him.
This is Charlie Reeves.
Gonna bring home Reeves safe!
I'm Jack Unberhagen.
3-run shot by Lumberjack Unberhagen as he...
This is Jaden Bessa.
Coach A sending him.
This is Logan Kenny.
He sends a shot to the outfield.
This is James Scott.
James Scott. Austin High Baseball Play-by-Play is brought to you by Plains Capital. Strong roots for a strong future. Financial products and services tailored to your needs. 8118 Dental Professionals. Dental care focused on whole body wellness. Sportsman's Barbershop, a friendly neighborhood barbershop located in Bryker Wood at 3702 Jefferson. Horizon Bank. Since 1905, Horizon has been proud to work with local businesses across Central Texas and beyond. Hitforth. At Hitforth, we're hardcore about data-driven player development. Nance Orthodontics. Seamless, state-of-the-art orthodontic treatment focused on you. Terrytown Pharmacy. Innovative care. Timeless service. By Tate Property. Exceptional homes. Exceptional service.
Get the people going.
Let's go! Everybody needs a little bit of Papa Scott and Willard of Oz. And he drops it! Run comes across!
What just happened?
That's what I'm talking about! Win!
Once again, Josh.
And sorry to cut that a little bit short there. We almost had that timed beautifully, Papa Scott, as we get started here in the top of the first with the Maroons sending out Aiden Leonard on the mound to start things off.
Yeah, we got Aiden Leonard on the mound making his first varsity start of his career. We'll set the Maroon defense right after this pitch.
Nice one. Got him to swing on one low and away. Brings the count even 1-1.
All right, so Leonard's on the mound making his first start. You got James Scott Jr., Sarge, catching. Over at first base today, we have Luke Brzanka. At second base, making his first varsity start, is Charlie Reeves, Mr. Personality.
This one hit on the ground hard to third. Going to have to barehand it. Good recovery as the out is made over at first. Good job over there on third base by that was Logan Kenny.
That was Logan Kenny, yes sir, making a start today over at third base. Shortstop, Javi Godinez. Left field, Jack Umberhagen, the Lumberjack. Jaden Martinez making his first start in center field, and then Ty Schreiber over in right. And we'll set the lineups or the batting order whenever the Maroons come up to bat.
And they're showing bunt early, so that brings Brzanka down the line. It'll be in there for ball one. And backing off now as he's back in a normal batting stance. He sends a slow one over short. And a good fielded play, and that one's off-target throw. A good job by Sarge backing up there all the way from the catching position, so it minimizes the damage.
Yeah, I don't know whether Javi just misread that. It looked like it kind of flared off the bat of the left-handed batter there, but you got to come up and charge that and make a good throw over there.
And so it'll be one runner on first for the Tigers with one out, bringing up number 23 to the plate.
It's Garcia.
And checks on that swing and doesn't go, so it's in for ball one.
Yeah, for the Mercedes Tigers, they have Alan Garcia leading off, Noah Pimentel batting second, Joseph Garza hitting third, this is number 23. He's up now. Hitting fourth is Jacob Villarreal. Fifth, Eddie Gonzalez. Sixth, Albert Ruiz. Seventh, Braden Acosta. Eighth, Nick Pommel. So there's a foul tip there. And batting ninth is Victor Cuellar, I believe. It's a little hard to read the coach's handwriting there.
I'm from North Carolina, so your guess is as good as mine. And that's in for strike on that foul tip, so 1-1 the count with one out, runner on first. Beautiful breaking ball right there. In for strike 2. A beautiful day here in Sinton. Clear, partly cloudy, little clouds that'll probably burn off here soon. And 75 degrees. It is just a perfect day for some ball. 1-2 the count with Leonard. The lefty. This one stays up top for ball 2. Shout out all the feedback we were getting from some of the fans last night. If you're hanging out on the YouTube channel, just go ahead and give the video a like. Go ahead and subscribe and unsubscribe, resubscribe. Help the boys out. But we appreciate all the feedback as this one popped up in foul territory. Sarge tries to make a go at it, but that hits the shelter here over top on behind home plate. So 2-2 the count stays. But shout out to Osby Contreras, his grandpa, listening in from Houston.
We definitely appreciate that.
Heck yeah. You deserve an award to listen to us two jokers up here. But that's okay. We have fun doing it. 2-2 count, take 2. That was a beautiful looking strike right there. That's a looking strikeout there for Leonard.
That's 61 mile an hour knuckleball.
So 2 outs now for the Maroons in the top of the first.
This brings up Jacob Villarreal.
This one blooped in left field, and great play right there from number 13, and that is Jack
Umberhagen.
He's playing on the left side.
I know, he's sliding in there. Way to go, Lumberjack.
That was a great out right there. So the Maroons leave one stranded, and we go now to the bottom of the first, and we will go ahead and take a quick commercial break and be right back with more Maroon baseball here on the Vibe Live Network, also on the Austin Maroon Athletics YouTube channel. Thanks again, Sportsman Barbershop. I think they got us tuned in. We appreciate it, boys.
Absolutely.
Do you need a haircut? A real haircut? One that's tapered or blocked, clipped or trimmed just the way you like it? Come let the licensed barbers at the Sportsman's Barbershop take care of you. The Sportsman's Barbershop is a friendly, no-frills neighborhood barbershop located in Austin's Brikerwood area. Our barbers specialize in traditional haircuts for men and boys, along with beard trims and straight razor shaves. The trophies and mounts donated by customers that line the barbershop walls serve as testaments to over 60 years of serving Austin. Give the guys a call, 512-459-9525 to schedule your appointment today, or look us up online at sportsmansbarbershop.com. The Sportsman's Barbershop, an Austin institution.
And welcome back to Maroon Baseball here on the Vibe Live Network and the Austin Maroon Athletics YouTube channel. The Willard of Oz here with James Scott Sr., the Great Scotties is what we call ourselves. So our super fans, again, you are to baseball what Taylor Swift is to football.
Well, why don't I go ahead and set the Maroon batting order with that. Leading off, playing shortstop is Javi Godinez. Batting second and catching is James Scott Jr. Batting third and playing first base, Luke Pazanka. Batting fourth and playing left field, Jack Umberhagen. Batting fifth and playing third base today, Logan Kinney. Batting sixth on the mound, Aiden Leonard. Batting seventh and playing right field, Ty Schreiber. Batting eighth and playing second base, Charlie Reeves. And batting ninth and playing center field, Jaden Martinez. Jason, I keep calling him Jaden. My apologies, Jason Martinez. He's one of our sophomores that are up on varsity this year. We got 3 of them, Jason Martinez, Henry Shooter, Osby Contreras, And I believe Patrick Bird is here to add some pitching depth.
Ooh, there we go. Turn my mic on. There we are. Javier Godinez did a great job last night. Had a nice double in the loss to Sinton and showcased those wheels as he came around first. Would love to get things started here.
Yeah, don't you know you'd like to make up for that play in the first inning?
And from the windup, check swings on it, and that just missing up top for ball one. Yeah, did you get to talk to good old Sarge about getting hit twice?
Yeah, we talked a little bit. I congratulated him for turning his head when he took the one right into the kisser. No damage, Mommy. Everything's fine.
2 balls, no strikes. This one missing outside. Yeah, we got to take the ferry ride today too. I did not know it was going to be a 2-minute ferry ride.
That's the shortest ferry ride I've ever been a part of. It's literally like a quarter of a mile.
Calls this one strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. That almost grazed the belt on his belt loops there. That was inside. 2-1 the count. This one going to be blooped just over the second baseman, and it does drop, so he's going to be on with a leadoff single.
There you go.
That'll get things started and brings up good old Sarge.
It's good to see Javi getting the bat going. He played a good game yesterday.
Something about the leadoff guy getting things started, and James Scott also had himself a nice single sent right back to center field yesterday.
He's hitting 250 on this young year with the 500 on-base percentage. See what Coach A does here.
And they send Javi, and he's going to bloop it in the same spot. Let's see if they try to send Javi. They do. They hold him up. Oh, it's going to be a play.
100% get there, James. There you go.
A double, and that advances Javi, and he's got to get his eyes over on Coach A when rounding second.
Hey, that's heads-up base running, though. Good job for Coach A bringing him over, and then for Sarge watching that throw. When they threw through to third, there's no chance they were going to get him at second. So now we have runners in scoring position, too, to take an early lead, perhaps.
And with no outs, that's great stuff right there. Going to shift our camera so you can see a little bit better on this third base action.
So watch out for that post.
So Pazanka to the plate.
We got a courtesy runner in for Sarge so he can get ready since he is catching. So it looks like Drew Anderson is going to be taking his spot out there.
A lot of speed on the bag still.
We have Luke Pazanka up. He's hitting a cool 500. He's 3 for 6 on this young season. There's a ball 1 inside.
Holds on that one wisely. 2 balls, no strikes. No outs here for the Maroons with an early opportunity here to get on the scoreboard. Two-oh count. Nobody holding on second base. And this one missing outside, same spot. 3 balls, no strikes.
69 miles an hour on that last pitch. Thinking that was an off speed. Something tells me he may be full of a lot of off speed today.
Shout out to Suna Vincat getting my scoreboard flipped. And that's going to be 4 straight balls as Pazanka is going to walk to load the bases.
You know what? I think the doctor ordered a big inning right here. We need something.
We need something to get excited for. And we got Lumberjack Underhagen to the plate.
He's just the guy to do it.
And this is one of the cats that we saw last night at the pizza party, not provided by the Willard of Oz because there was no triple play, but it was provided by the lovely parents of Austin High Baseball. And solid Lumberjack. The dude looks yoked. He got bigger this offseason for sure.
You don't earn a nickname of the Lumberjack by being small, and not strong. Have you ever seen a weak lumberjack?
No, I haven't, and that's probably why they called me Nemo. I have a lucky fin. I've broken my left arm 4 times. But that's neither here nor there. But
Lumberjack's a big, strong kid, and he's got some power. As we talk about from time to time, he hit one in Berger over the 410 area last year, and that ball probably went, 420 feet, which
and
for a 17-year-old kid, that is a mammoth shot.
And from pole to pole here, we're 320. So just an opportunity, playing on that big field like that, you don't think about how many of them really can sail to the back wall or even over.
Yeah.
I would love a grand salami sandwich right now. That one in for strike 1.
Yeah, it's 320 down the lines, 380 to center. That's a 20-foot batter's eye sort of green monster, if you will, in center field. The wind is blowing from left to right on your screen, in from left field, blowing towards first base. That's a 56-mile-an-hour ephus pitch.
What word did you just say?
Ephus. That's one where it's almost like a rainbow pitch. It was relative. They tried to use it against Ted Williams back in the 40s. Didn't do much good. Therefore, they stopped using it.
Oh, checked on that one, and that one in for strike 2.
Sort of, it's almost like a slow pitch softball arc to it.
One and 2 the count to Lumberjack.
He's at 250 early this season, batting average.
And bases loaded here for the Maroons again, looking to bounce back after the loss to the Pirates last night.
Yep.
And they've definitely gotten an opportunity to get off to a fast start here as this one fouled off. Live to play another pitch.
Yeah, only 4 at-bats, official at-bats so far this year, 5 plate appearances from Lumberjack, at least to start the game. A lot of movement in the batting average this early in the season.
This one fouled off again. Good little battle here by Lumberjack.
Boy, a big hit right here would be great.
We're still here in the bottom of the first with no outs.
Got a sense that, if we got a big hit right here, just a single, the confidence level of this team would go sky high. Look at that, 56 miles an hour.
Shoosh. Good patience right there. Lumberjack was trying to maybe think about axing that one down.
Yeah. We need to be smart hitters here today. When I get beat on speed, it looks like a lot of off speed here. And as long as we don't chase it, we should be fine.
Oh, man, that same spot for all 3 strikes. And that one's a little bit off the plate, in my opinion, but it'd be a looking strikeout.
It almost looked like a screwball, the way his arm kind of flew out there. It was tailing away from Lumberjack, at least. That's 1 out for Logan Kinney. Kinney 0 for 3 officially so far.
He shows bunt. He fouls it off, and he's trying to go down that first baseline. And even Kenny, coming from his sophomore year to this year, he looked like he hit the weight room hard too.
Yeah. It's a world of difference in the size of our guys, how much stronger they are, how much more conditioned they are, and how much faster they are this year versus last.
This pitch high. Good job by the catcher squeezing that one. 1-1 the count. 1 out.
So as I mentioned in the pregame show, there's an hour 45 time limit in this tournament. Usually you don't have time limits in high school baseball, but I guess tournaments are an exception, especially since they're not impacting.
Shows bunt, and he gets it down, and that was a good spot as third baseman comes up to field it. It brings home a run, and Kenny not able to beat out the throw, but he does the job advancing runners to second and third, and 1 run coming across for the Maroons.
That's a good job. We executed.
Great job right there by Logan, giving us an early 1-0 lead.
All right, Aiden Leonard standing in. He can help himself right here. Single should score 2. That was a ball 1. This looks to be Aiden's first official at-bat of the young season. There you go. There's that base hit.
That gets
See if we
through.
can score 2.
That brings home
Well,
1.
he held him. That's probably smart.
Runner holds on third, and so an RBI single for the starting pitcher.
Yeah, he got a hold of that ball. Actually, the right fielder tipped the hat to him. He played that ball very aggressive, and that actually saved them a run. So nice job over there, but even better job by Aiden Leonard getting that run in. Now we're going to have a courtesy runner for him as well.
And, man, looking to get through the batting order here early in the bottom of the first with a 2-0 lead, 2 outs.
I believe that is Patrick Bird.
Ty Schreiber. 11? I could be wrong.
Schreiber is in. Yeah, no. That's him. Sorry, I'm adding Patrick to the roster real quick.
The runner goes from first to second. No one's even going to attempt to hold him on the bagger and make a play on it. So runner advances now second to third. That was courtesy runner.
What do you call that pitch? Ball?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
I believe so.
Yeah. Scoreboard was leaving later than us. All right, Schreiber on this young season. He is 0 for 2. Played in a game. His second varsity game here. Another ball outside.
2-0 the count. And so Anderson, we had 3 runs. Last night we had 3 runs.
Let's make it 3 times 3 today. How about that?
We could go for that.
It is the third game.
Oh. This one fouled off. That hit the umpire in the mask.
And 58 miles an hour. I haven't seen him throw a pitch faster than 62 yet, which is unusual at this level.
Reminds me of the song I Can't Drive 55.
Sammy Hagar.
Great
the
song.
Red Rocker.
Outside.
That was 64.
So now they're saying the count is 2-2. So that first one was a strike.
Ah, okay.
The hardest count to hit for a batter right here.
Yes.
2-2.
The most difficult count, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs to execute on.
And good job being patient on that one. That was well off the plate. Good call. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Boy, as many base runners as we've had this inning, it'd be a shame not to get another one in.
Absolutely.
2 runs is good. 3 obviously is better.
And good job right there. He walks and loads the bases up for Mr. Personality.
All right, Charlie Reeves.
Charlie Reeves coming to the plate. He's got a lot of speed himself. And he had as we ended the regular season last year, had some good outings playing outfield and in the batter's box.
Yeah, I think he got some action at second. He's playing second today.
A good opportunity right here with the bases juiced here in the bottom of the first on top, 2-0. That went in for strike 1.
Man, that was 68. This guy's all over the place with speed.
On the barrel.
Hey, that's the key to pitching, though. Great pitchers change the batter's timing.
Wow.
57, from 68 to 57, and that was a big floater.
That was a big breaking ball.
Called strike. So he's down 0-2. So it looks like he is choking up. I love that approach. Just put the ball in play.
Defend
stay
the plate.
with it. Yeah, stay with it. He's not going to beat you with speed.
Good eye. And that catcher's not able to field it cleanly, but it doesn't bounce behind him, so not able to bring home Pazanka. He's 90 feet away. Bring him home. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's going from the windup with the bases loaded. That just allows our runners to get a much better jump.
And this is way, way high. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Again, toughest count to hit on. Let's see what Mr. Reeves does here.
He fell behind early, 0-2, and done a good job being patient. And he's going to get one in the gap, and that falls into right center. That bring home 1. Let's see if it brings home 2. It does. It advances Schreiber all the way over from first to third. So runners on the corners, a 2 RBI single.
Just what the doctor ordered. Good job, Charlie Reeves. He choked up, stayed with the pitch, and just drove it over there and got us in, too. That's what we're talking about. Nice job, sir.
Early 4-0 lead for your Maroons here. If you like it so much, give the video a like on YouTube. Come on now. Let the boys know. Number 16 now to the plate for the Maroons, Jason Martinez.
This is his first start and first at-bat of the young season.
Runner goes. Again, no one going to hold him, so runners advance second to third.
Another defensive indifference.
Or first to second, I should say. So that brought home Pazanka. And who was the other base runner that came home?
1 second, kind sir.
Go back to our stat department. And from the windup, and this one low.
So that was Leonard. Pazanka and Leonard came in on that one.
Leonard was showing some good speed. Oh, he had a courtesy runner. That would have been Nate Golden.
No, that was Bird. Sorry.
Bird.
Yeah, it was Bird.
Don't you know? The bird is the word. 2 balls, no strikes at the plate. And that was where Lumberjack was called out on that same pitch, it seemed like, but we'll take it now.
Here's the thing. Small fact for you. Back in the mid-'70s for the Detroit Tigers, there was a pitcher by the name of Mark the Bird Frederick, and he was the Rookie of the Year and close to winning the Cy Young.
That stays in play. Good field by third baseman, fires it over to first, and it's off target. So that's going to bring home Reeves all the way from second. That brings home 2. He's going to turn and look at 3, and he's going to keep coming. He loses his helmet, and he slides under the tag all the way with a triple. Way to go, sophomore. Jason Martinez. 2 RBI. Is that a triple, or how does that?
No, that's not going to be a triple.
See, yeah, it's some money in the swear jar right there.
Yeah, I'm debating whether it's an infield single or not. I mean, if the guy makes a single, if the guy makes a good throw, he's out. He bounced the ball, which, unfortunately, I think is going to have to go down as an error.
So that is. There was only 1 run that came across.
No, there's 2.
So it should be 6. This one's going to be hitting to left field. He's under it and makes the out. So stranding 1 on the bags is Martinez, but still a great outing offensively. This is what you wanted to see if you're a Maroon faithful. Wanted to see some good offense. And now we got to back it up with more defense as we go now just to the top of the second. We'll go ahead and take a shout out to some of our sponsors. Again, this is the Willard of Oz and Papa Scott giving you the stuff here on the Vibe Live Network. Also live on the YouTube channel. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend. We'll be right back after this.
Cheer on your Austin High School baseball team and enjoy the spring season with ease thanks to Terrytown Pharmacy. We're not just a pharmacy, we are a neighborhood health hub offering prescription services, immunizations, home delivery, and a charming selection of gifts for any occasion. Whether you're celebrating a win or supporting a player, find the perfect gift and keep your health in check at Terrytown Pharmacy. Let's celebrate health, wellness, and community spirit together.
Real estate companies come and go in Central Texas about as fast as the wildflowers in spring. But when you're looking for a house, you're looking for a place to put down roots, a place to call home for years to come, which means you need a realtor with roots in the community, like Tate Property. Tate Property is a family-owned real estate brokerage located in Terrytown. We grew up here, we live here, and we work here, representing buyers and sellers of Austin's finest luxury homes, investment properties, and farm and ranch retreats. This is our passion. Give Tate Property a call at 512-474-8283. That's 512-474-TATE. Or look up online at tateproperty.com and let us know how we can help you today. Tate Property, exceptional homes, exceptional service.
You're watching Austin Night Baseball on Vibe Live Network.
And welcome back here to Maroon Baseball here on the Vibe Live Network. Again, an exciting bottom of the first for the Maroons, starting things off with a 6th spot to get things going.
It was the big inning that we talked about, and we were close to, getting out of that with only 2 runs scored. We had 2 outs, but hey, a testament to the team scoring 4 with the 2 outs.
So now we're in the top of the 2nd. Again, Leonard had himself did he have an RBI, or he just got on with a single?
He got on. I have to go back and look to see if he got a ribby or not, but he got in, and his courtesy runner scored for him.
That's right. It's in there for strike 1, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
So this is Aiden's 2nd outing of this young season, this being our 3rd game. He did come in relief last night and threw an inning, did a great job. Only threw 16 pitches.
This one foul tipped for strike 2.
So he's back out here today. We have 2 games today, 1 game tomorrow before we head back home. We couldn't ask for better weather.
Really, you couldn't. And looking strikeout right there for Leonard. Good stuff. Yeah, it was last year at the Laredo Border Classic. That was, it was hot at this time of year. So this feels much different, much better. Got a nice breeze.
Yeah, it was hot last year, but, if I remember correctly, it was cold and rainy in Austin. So it was good to get out of that.
Swings on that.
Yeah, this is Albert Ruiz, their 6-hole hitter.
0-1 the count from the stretch.
That's ball high, way high.
So, yeah, got a game right after this against the Canyon Lake Eagles. I believe they are.
That is true. And here today we actually have the battle of 2 crafty pitchers.
Swung on that. Is that an off speed?
At 67, maybe a little cutter there. I don't think that was his knuckler.
You need to cut it. One ball, 2 strikes. This one, good block by Sarge. Just gets by him. Yeah, Osby Contreras, sophomore catcher last night. That was the definition of grit.
He took a beating out there.
And then, right after that, maybe 2 pitches later, sells out for a foul ball.
Yep, a lot of effort.
Loved the grit that he was showing. 2-2 the count. Held it there. Not so fast. Full count at the plate, 3 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. And got him swinging on strike 3. 2 strikeouts here for Leonard.
What the doctor also ordered is a long game by Aiden Leonard. I think he could use it, this being his senior season, and then the rest of our pitching staff with 2 more games to play, both today and tomorrow, could really use that too. Be interesting to see if Coach A would even dare to use Jake Beck at all in for an inning, just almost as a bullpen assignment on that ball inside.
Yeah, because you're going to need them again. We come back out of this tournament with a good matchup, and we have a break because we'll have the AISD tournament next weekend. So we'll play Dripping Springs at home at 5 p.m. first pitch on Tuesday night. or afternoon, I should say, and then we'll do the AISD tournament and then go back to Dripping Springs the following Tuesday.
Hey, maybe we could convince Mikey at Sportsman's Barbershop to tune us in on Tuesday as well.
That's right.
They don't close until 6 p.m.
I don't know how we could do a maroon in the side of my head, but I'm willing to try.
If you do it, I might be willing to buy your haircut.
Oh, come on now. I mean, now we're talking open tab. All right.
Reasonable charges, please, Mikey.
1 ball, 2 strikes at the plate. Swung on that one and dropped third strike. Sarge, good throw on target to Pazanka, and that gets out of the inning quickly.
That was a great job, Aiden Leonard.
So we are going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with more Maroon baseball as we go now to the bottom of the second in the Maroons. This is a great outing for sure. We'll be right back after this.
At Horizon Bank, we're from here. With over 100 years of experience serving Central Texas customers and headquartered right here in downtown Austin, we are proud to support our community and the athletes who keep it strong. Stop by any of our Austin and Central Texas locations and see how we can help you meet your goals. We'd love to meet you, or you can visit us on the web at horizonbank.com.
This is Aiden Leonard. You're watching Austin High Baseball on Vibe Live Network.
And welcome back here to Maroon Baseball here on the Vibe Live Network. The Willard of Oz giving you the stuff today here from Sinton, Texas for day 2 of the Sinton Invitational, where Maroons have an early 6-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the second, and we got to be back at the top of the order.
Yeah, we're actually in 2-hole here. Javi got another at-bat in the last inning, so we've got 2, 3, and 4 up. Scott Jr., Pazanka, and Umberhagen.
And shout out to Skylar Gillespie, our QA, and then also to Sunavin Cat, making sure we get the microphone situation dialed in. It sounds much more clear on my end, so I hope it does for you guys. Let us know where you're listening in from and who you're listening in to. You can comment on the YouTube channel, or you can send Papa Scott. You don't have to send a message by Al, but you can still send it by email, ahsmaroonbaseball@gmail.com. Also, if you'd like to be a sponsor or talk further about your business being represented on the broadcast, feel free to do so at that email, ahsmaroonbaseball@gmail.com. If you'd like to make a donation, just make it on behalf of the Willard of Oz for the new stadium, as the Oz Dog is in sights.
We've given him a quota, folks. If he can raise $100,000 by himself, we'll name a hot dog after him.
That's called legacy talk right there. And that in for ball 1. 1-0.
So a hot dog or a chili cheese dog? I think it's chili cheese, right?
It's chili cheese dog with jalapenos.
Oh, my God.
The gut buster. That in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, it reminds me of Vitex.
Vitex, yeah, in Waco.
The gut pack.
Yeah, 100%.
No free shout-outs.
Yeah, they're not a sponsor.
Swung on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Over anxious.
And he got on with a single his last at-bat?
Yep, he did.
Yep.
Had back-to-back hits to lead off the game, basically in the same spot.
Tone setters. Good job being patient right there. 2-2 the count. So I believe it is 10 runs after 4.
Is it 4 or 5? Normally it's after 5. I'm not sure tournament rules.
Two and two to Scott. Fouls this one off. That one was inside. 2-2, take 2.
Yeah, it's inside, but he already had 2 strikes on him, so you have to protect the plate. So good approach by him. That's a 56-mile-an-hour floater that Sarge was able to just foul off to hang in there. Another good approach. You don't want to be called out on something like that. Just short and quick to the ball. That's the approach you got to take right now. Here's the pitch.
This one high into shallow right. Right fielder calls off the second baseman, and that's going to be an out. First out here in the bottom of the second.
Brings up Pazanka. He walked in the first inning, came around and scored. One of our 6 runs that we got off to in the first inning. He competed last night off the mound. He had a couple of things go against him defensively and perhaps call-wise.
This one hit high and got the third baseman, shortstop, and left fielder all coming. Left fielder calls everyone off, and it's off the side of his mitt. And so it's going to be on with a...
Yeah, that's going to be an error. I think he got that wind definitely knocked that ball down, so he called it way early. Probably should have let a shortstop have that one. But unfortunately, that's going to be an error.
Maybe lost it in the sun a little bit, too. As it's now 12:09 in the afternoon, so it's high noon. Pazanka on first with a good lead off. Lumberjack dribbles one over to the third baseman. He comes up, fields it cleanly, and makes the throw, but he doesn't close it in the mitt, so he's going to be on.
Yeah, it's another cue shot. The third baseman's for Mercedes having a tough game.
So one out here in the bottom of the second with runners on first and second. Logan Kinney to the plate.
Be good to see Logan get a hold of one right here.
This one hit on the ground to shortstop. He's going to go to second for the force out, but he came off the bag, so he's safe. What?
No, he's out.
Okay.
He didn't come off the bag until after he got it. It was a good play by both him and the shortstop.
Advances Pazanka over to third in scoring position 90 feet away, and Logan Kinney on first, so runners on the corners with 2 outs.
Again, Aiden could help himself. Just like he did with that single first time he's up. He's a 1-for-1. Big lead. Oh, boy.
That was close.
That was really close.
First baseman had to jump for that one.
You wonder if he's about to put on a play where we leave early to see if he can put some pressure on Mercedes' defense here. Be about the only reason I could think that Logan would have that big of a lead. Of course, on that, you don't want to tip it. The key to that play is the whole element of surprise. He's taking a much shorter lead now.
Still haven't thrown one at the plate. Aiden Leonard in the box. On deck is number 11, Ty Schreiber. All this with 2 outs here. Looking to get some more runs here in the bottom of the second.
Pimentel.
Now when it goes past the catcher, so Pazanka is going to come home, and Kinney over to second. He's going to turn and look at 3. 7-0 now our new score here in the bottom of the second.
So we swung and missed, and it was a wild pitch. Okay. Well, hey, whatever it takes, we got to run home. That's all that matters. Leonard can still help himself with that runner on second. Pimentel having a tough go of it. He's thrown 48 pitches already in an inning and 2/3.
Guess how many likes we have right now in this video? I was number 6.
You were number. You liked yourself.
I did. Hey, in a world of numbers, come on, man.
That's true.
So if you're watching with us, do it with me. Just go ahead and like that video. We got 24 people watching this thing. More
24 devices. That doesn't mean people.
Devices.
I'm sure there are multiple people at Sportsman's Barbershop right now.
Devices, emphasis, same difference. This one blooped center field, and center fielder able to make the snag, so it's going to leave one stranded on the bags. That's Kenny. But again, we've got another run here in the bottom of the second, so we'll take a quick commercial break and be right back with more Austin Maroon Baseball here on the Vibe Live Network, also live on the YouTube channel, Austin Maroon Athletics. We'll be right back.
My missing teeth were in the front.
I fell off a roof, messed up my teeth.
I would be talking and my tooth would just fall out. That's when I turned to 8118 Dental Professionals.
When I first came in, it was so welcoming.
I just felt a connection, felt like family.
It is worth every penny because you get that peace of mind that everything is okay.
I can't stop smiling.
Why wait?
From implants to full mouth restoration.
Go to 8118dentalimplants.com to see how we can help you smile.
Real estate companies come and go in Central Texas about as fast as the wildflowers in spring. But when you're looking for a house, you're looking for a place to put down roots, a place to call home for years to come, which means you need a realtor with roots in the community, like Tate Property. Tate Property is a family-owned real estate brokerage located in Terrytown. We grew up here, we live here, and we work here, representing buyers and sellers of Austin's finest luxury homes, investment properties, and farm and ranch retreats. This is our passion. Give Tate Property a call at 512-474-8283. That's 512-474-TATE. Or look up online at tateproperty.com and let us know how we can help you today. Tate Property, exceptional homes, exceptional service.
And welcome back here to Sinton, Texas for day 2 of the Sinton Invitational, the Willard of Oz with Papa Scott. Thanks to Skylar Gillespie as our QA hanging out with us. And all you Maroon faithful, loyal forever, thank you so much for tuning in here on a Friday afternoon. What time do we start the game? Do we have a game time start?
I know we're running a little bit late, maybe 11:20.
11:20, so we're approaching an hour of game time as we go to the top of the third. With Aiden Leonard still on the mound, and he's having himself a good outing so far.
Yeah, I'd like to see him go the entire game.
Absolutely.
Hey, if you're looking for some merchandise, feel free to go out to www.austinmaroons, plural, athletics.com. So austinmaroonsathletic.com has all the gear that you could ask for to support Maroon athletics and Maroon baseball.
Getting things started here. Leonard comes downhill and gets him on a swinging strike one.
Well, we got the pitcher, Nick Pimentel.
Pimentel on the donkey? Sorry.
You said that.
Hey. Swung on that one late, so 0-2 falls behind.
Actually, I think this is one of the twins. This is the non-pitching twin.
And twins. Remember that? That's got to be an old football advertisement.
I don't know that one.
That one outside evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Or that should be 1 and 2?
No, it's 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Yeah, you'd like to see Aiden go deep in this game.
This one low, bounces before it gets to Sarge. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 47 pitches thrown for Leonard.
That's interesting. I think somebody's mixing up the pitch count. The guy's next door to us, which should be 31. He's only pitched 1 over the minimum.
Yeah, that's drastically different.
Yeah.
This one fouled off down third baseline, out of play.
So looks to me like we have some Sinton baseball players next door.
That is the coach right next to you.
No. That's one of the players, I think. Yeah, I don't think Coach is here. And so the accuracy of the pitch count might be lacking.
Good thing we've got game time.
Game changer?
Game changer. Dang it.
No free shout-outs.
Sounded legit.
But hey, no matter what, we got a 7-0 lead, so that's good.
And full count again as that last pitch fouled off. And
Nice
got him on looking
breaking
strike
ball.
3.
Holy smokes.
I believe that's 3 strikeouts.
That was a heck of a curveball, 59 mile an hour. That is his 4th strikeout, sir.
Oh, you know the number to call. 4. No free shout-outs. 4.
Oh, my God, please. No, I thought I was going to escape that when we left Austin.
That was a purdy-looking pitch right there for strike 1.
Yeah, this is 9-hole hitter Victor Cuellar. First at bat.
This one hit on the ground to second. A good job. Oh, it just gets past Reeves. And so it'll be on.
Single.
With a single. It's all right, Reeves. You'll have another shot at that one because you had a great at-bat earlier in the game to drive in, too.
Yeah, he did. It's first hit by Mercedes. We've got a courtesy runner in for them now, too.
1 out here in the top of the 3rd on top 7-0. So the pitcher's best friend would be to roll a pair right here. God, how much water do you think they use on this grass?
0.
0. A beautiful ballpark out here in Sinton, Texas. Got the turf. And it looks great out here today.
Alan Garcia up. He's 0 for 1. Just fouled that one back off the right-hand side.
Towards my concession stand. Hey, now.
He's grounded to third base to Logan Kinney to open the game.
Runner goes, and he's going to put the bat on it. Reeves able to make the infield fly, and he's going to
double him
get
off.
the toss over for the double play.
Just what the doctor ordered. Nice job. Way to react, Charlie Reeves. He was running to his right to go take the throw, or at least back up the throw, and then had enough wherewithal to stop, read the ball, and then get that double play. Fantastic job.
Great job right there for sure from the Maroon defense. And we're going to go now to the bottom of the 3rd. We'll take a quick commercial break and be right back here with more Maroon baseball here on the Vibe Live Network, also on the YouTube channel, Austin Maroon Athletics. We'll be right back.
Cheer on your Austin High School baseball team and enjoy the spring season with ease thanks to Terrytown Pharmacy. We're not just a pharmacy, we are a neighborhood health hub offering prescription services, immunizations, home delivery, and a charming selection of gifts for any occasion. Whether you're celebrating a win or supporting a player, find the perfect gift and keep your health in check at Terrytown Pharmacy. Let's celebrate health, wellness, and community spirit together.
At Horizon Bank, we're from here. With over 100 years of experience serving Central Texas customers and headquartered right here in downtown Austin, we are proud to support our community and the athletes who keep it strong. Stop by any of our Austin and Central Texas locations and see how we can help you meet your goals. We'd love to meet you, or you can visit us on the web at horizonbank.com.
And welcome back here to Maroon Baseball here on the Vibe Live Network. The Willard of Oz giving you the stuff here. And a beautiful day for baseball. And we've got a beautiful spot perched up here in the crow's nest in the press box all weekend long. Couldn't ask for better facilities.
They're making us feel very special.
They really are.
Very special. I forgot my sunscreen, and that's okay, Jessica, if you're listening. We are inside watching the game.
So we're now in the bottom of the 3rd. Up first for the Maroons is Ty Schreiber. That one hide away. And that one's going to be in for ball 1.
that was the coach.
That was the coach.
Very nice guy, former UT player.
He actually got a start against Florida in Omaha in the College World Series. This one smacked down the first baseline foul. But yeah, we got a behind-the-scenes tour of their facilities. Trying to use the facilities. But they have a nice 60-yard indoor practice field with a state-of-the-art weight room. I mean, and the film room too. I mean, when you have stuff like this, it just definitely encourages, involvement from the student body. So, and this is again a 4A school that you got to think it's only about to explode over in this area too.
It's just a testament of, if you get the school district behind you, what you can actually accomplish here.
This one fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs here.
Tremendous facilities. They got a tradition of winning here recently. They only have 460 kids in their school. They're one of the smallest 4A schools, but that doesn't stop them from competing for championships consistently.
This one fouled off right on top of us. Oh, just over us. So now that's 3 straight foul balls from Schreiber. Good battle at the plate. This one going to be down the first base line, and it just bounces foul. That was a close one. One ball, 2 strikes. I think take 5. This one fouled off again. Maybe Schreiber's channeling a little Bee Gees on the way here. Staying alive, staying alive.
Hey, that works in his favor. The more pitches he gets to see, the better chance he has of getting a hit here. Just more comfort with the pitcher and what he's throwing.
Another foul ball. I don't know about you, but I think this might be a foul ball coming up next. Playing the odds. Just kidding. This is going to be a shot right here, a moon shot by Schreiber.
How about a double to right center?
I can settle for that. Here's the 1-2. Another foul ball.
You called it.
Was on it.
You called it.
Guys had probably 10 pitches this at bat. 1-2 the count. This one misses up top on the breaking ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just stay patient. Stay patient, protect the plate, and go get yourself a hit.
And another foul ball. Schreiber, man, he's staying in this one tough. Just missing it. On deck for the Maroons is Charlie Reeves. And then we'll be to sophomore, number 16, Jason Martinez in the hole. This one popped up high. Third baseman called everybody off initially, and he does make the catch. So 1 out here in the bottom of the third.
He stayed with that ball, but you can tell if you're watching at home that by the time he called for it, he had to go a long way to go get it. That's how much that wind's impacting the fly balls and pop-ups today.
So Mr. Charlie Reeves now to the plate, had himself a nice first at-bat. Almost went on that one, but misses high for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. That one keeping them honest there, high and inside for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes, and that one behind Charlie. 3 balls, no strikes.
No reason to wear it now. Now with the 7-run lead.
And 3-0 count. And that misses for ball 4. So Mr. Reeves gets on the bags. And that'll bring up sophomore number 16, Jason Martinez. All with 1 out here. Like to see them bring Reeves all the way around, maybe steal a bag or 2. And they're going to, as soon as he was getting the lead off, they quickly came right back to him, and first baseman had to come off the bag to catch that. Runner goes. Nobody on the bag to try to get him out there, so Reeves gets the stolen bag. And it was a strike at the plate. 0-1 with 1 out. Good job by Martinez calling time right there. His pitcher was looking back at the shortstop trying to play with Reeves right there on holding him on the bag, but taking too long. Let's just reset. Oh, it went off his glove, and Reeves is going to be able to come all the way to third.
Charlie didn't make a lot of effort to get back. It's almost like he didn't think there was a play on, but he did, and then lo and behold, the pitcher kind of airmails it out into center field.
So Reeves now 90 feet away from home from keeping the scoring trend alive this game. If they've scored in every inning, 6 in the bottom of the first, 1 in the bottom of the second. Would love to get one across here in the bottom of the third. Still just 0-1 at the plate. That one just missing right there for ball 1. 1-1 the count. This one hit on the ground to second. That brings home Reeves. And they get the force out at first. But Martinez, the sophomore, getting a ribby.
There you go. Congratulations, bud. That's your first one.
And that stuff matters, man. And again, just tournament play experience for these youngsters. That's awesome stuff right there. But again, I like seeing Mr. Personality come all the way around the bags, too. That's always good.
Yep. Something tells me that's Jason's first of many RBIs in his Austin High varsity career.
So back to the top of the order we go. Javier Godinez.
He's 1 for 2.
This one hit on first pitch, and it's going to go
3
back to center field. So on with a single. And that'll bring up good old Sarge. Yo left, right, left.
He stands in 1 for 2 on the evening, or on the afternoon, I should say. Singled in the first and scored, flew out to right field in the second. This is the third inning, and it's his third time up. That's a good sign. Lots of base runners for the Maroons this afternoon.
And that's what you need coming into tournament play. You need to see success like that, and it just makes it fun. As this one fouled off, a good leadoff there by Godinez. He'll come back to first on the foul.
He's out in front of that one.
8-0 here for your Maroons. Looking to get back on the winning side of the win-loss column after last night. And again, they took a 3-0 lead over the host Sinton Pirates. I love the way that they've been starting. Runner goes. Doesn't have enough time to throw him out, so Godinez gets the stolen bag. 1 ball, 1 strike at the plate.
Yeah, whenever you get out to a quick start, man, it just kind of lifts you up. I mean, football is far more of a game of momentum than baseball is, but sometimes in high school baseball with these kids, and they're still developing, from the mental side and the perseverance, it can really be impacting.
This one's going to hopefully get down. Just foul.
Yeah, that had triple written all over it.
That really did. That was definitely going to bring home Godinez from second, but the foul ball will bring him back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. God, that would have been perfectly placed.
Oh, yeah. All right, so he's got to take a good approach here. Choke up, put the ball in play. You got to stay patient. Don't chase anything.
This one, foul ball.
Right off of the instep, and that hurts. That hurts. If you've never had the experience of fouling a ball off an unprotected foot on the bone, there's nothing quite like that pain.
One and 2 count with 2 outs here. Sarge looking to keep the inning going. Patient. They go to third on the throw, but Javier safe on the stolen bag. 2 and 2 the count at the plate with 2 outs. Runner on third. Up next, it looks like a pinch hitter potentially. Number 8, Nate Golding.
Nate's great.
From the windup. He puts the bat in front of it, and let's see if the right fielder gets under it. It's in foul territory, and he does. So that strands 1 on the bags for the Maroons, but they get 1 across still to keep the scoring trend going. 8-0. Here's our score as we go to the top of the 4th, and we'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with more Maroon Baseball here on the Vibe Live Network, also live on the YouTube channel. Make sure you give it a like, subscribe, unsubscribe, and resubscribe. We'll be right back.
Again.
My missing teeth were in the front.
I fell off a roof, messed up my teeth.
I would be talking and my tooth would just fall out. That's when I turned to 8118 Dental Professionals.
When I first came in, it was so welcoming.
I just felt a connection, felt like family.
It is worth every penny because you get that peace of mind that everything is okay.
I can't stop smiling.
Why wait?
From implants to full mouth restoration.
Go to 8118dentalimplants.com to see how we can help you smile again.
Do you need a haircut? A real haircut? One that's tapered or blocked, clipped or trimmed just the way you like it? Come let the licensed barbers at the Sportsman's Barbershop take care of you. The Sportsman's Barbershop is a friendly, no-frills neighborhood barbershop located in Austin's Brikerwood area. Our barbers specialize in traditional haircuts for men and boys, along with beard trims and straight razor shaves. The trophies and mounts donated by customers that line the barbershop walls serve as testaments to over 60 years of serving Austin. Give the guys a call, 512-459-9525 to schedule your appointment today, or look us up online at sportsmansbarbershop.com. The Sportsman's Barbershop, an Austin institution.
And welcome back here to Maroon Baseball here on the Vibe Live Network. The Willard of Oz here with James Scott Sr., Papa Scott. We call ourselves the Great Scotties.
We call ourselves that? You call ourselves that?
I'm calling myself that as your super fan. So
okay.
If you want to join, there's plenty of room on the bandwagon. We'll go at the Beehive and we'll go at the Swifties. We'll give them a run for their money. But here in the Sinton Invitational, as we go to the top of the 4th, Aiden Leonard still on the mound. And our pitch count a little bit off, I believe, up there. So you might have to give me a pitch count from Game
Changer. No free shout-outs.
No free shout-outs at all. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, he's only thrown 38.
38 pitches. That's a great outing. So top of the fourth we go. Coming in as they're showing bunt. He pulls back last second and he fouls it off for strike one.
Yeah, this is the twin, Noah Pimentel. He's 0 for 1. Got on an error in the first. Leonard's only faced 2 over the minimum. Actually, 1 over the minimum. He was helped by that double play last inning. They have 2, 3, and 4 here in the top of the fourth. See if there's any defensive changes out there.
0-2, he just swings on it, and that's going to be a great job coming all the way over from way off of his mark from right field, and that was Mr. Nate Goulding.
Nate Goulding. Nate the Great with the little sliding catch in there. Way to go.
That was a great catch right there.
That was great.
A web gem. So getting things started here early.
Looks like Darryl Jones is over and left as well.
In for strike one. Good pitch from Leonard. Such a polished team, man. I'm really impressed with the boys this season. 0-1 the count. And so we'll be here on the same link right after this game. We have some interviews that we can play and things to keep you occupied if you want to stay in the broadcast. And then we'll be right back here to face on the Canyon Lake Eagles.
Yeah, we have some great interviews coming up. We have Carson Goldsmith, class of, I believe it's 2013. He went on, got drafted by the Minnesota Twins, has played professional baseball overseas as well as here in the United States, is a Savannah Banana. If you guys are familiar with that, they put on a great show in professional baseball. And we also have Coach Jocelyn Satterwhite, who is our cheer coach, our track coach for the girls, and then also the lead of the Black Student Alliance. So stay tuned to us. That's a ball low. He's full up now. Went out here in the top of the fourth.
Full count.
Oh, that hit him.
That got him.
Yeah, that's certainly not what you want to do there. With an 8-run lead, you just want to work at the hitters, go fast, and throw strikes, and let your defense do its job. So in stands third baseman Jacob Villarreal. He's 0 for 1, flew out to left field in the first inning.
Not that big of a lead off on first. Good job by Sarge blocking that one. 1 ball, no strikes. And the guys are all set up in a cottage. We got to go check out where the team is staying last night. We had a little pizza over there. And got to sit with Coach Riley there for a little bit, and just good to visit with him. 1-0 pitch. This one in for ball 2. Runner goes, and Scott got to take a go at it. Good on target throw, but he'll be on safe. 2-0 at the plate. But it seems like culture's starting to change a little bit for Maroon Athletics.
Yeah, one of the best things about taking a trip out of town like this is some people wonder why high school kids travel. It's really to build that team dynamics, and you can see that forming, especially after the tough loss last night, as we got a foul ball back up here.
2 balls, 1 strike. And I think that's going to be, kind of the story for this team is, it seems consistent that they're getting out to early leads. It's just how are they going to be able to consistently maintain those? Because that 5 spot, there was a few bad calls that did not go our way for sure. This one up top, 3-1 the count.
Yeah. Well, that's where, we're going to play a lot of baseball here to start the season. As we talked about before, our schedule a little different. We've already played one district game where most people haven't. Foul ball straight back.
Gives us a full count.
Yeah, but, we need to work through any jitters. We have a lot of new players on varsity this year, and it's great to see them get some action and just kind of work out the kinks before we hit the meat part of our district schedule.
This one popped foul. Let's see if it stays in play. That comes back into play.
Yeah, that's that wind again.
Golly. I had to move around this pole to see it, and Javier Godinez there all the way over there to make the out from shortstop. So 2 outs here in the top of the 4th.
That wind is wreaking havoc on the fielders on both sides, and I don't think there's going to be any let up until probably sun goes down today, and we'll be long gone by then.
Yeah, a quick day here for the boys. We've got 2 games back-to-back, and then we got a long break until 11:15 tomorrow morning when we take on Robstown. Swing on strike 1 there. Runner on second here with 2 outs. I see number 6 warming up in the bullpen for us.
That's Bird. Yep.
The Bird is the word.
Morris Day and the Times had a song called The Bird. Had a little dance, too. It was like 1984, 85, something like that.
I know The Bird is the word from Family Guy.
Okay.
There's that.
There is that.
This one going to be blooped into center, but it
there you go.
Is caught there for the final out here in the top of the 4th. We'll go now to the bottom of the 4th. Or that could be the ball game.
Let's see. No. Yeah, we hadn't played 5 yet, and we're not at time. We're keeping going, buddy. Come on.
I'm sorry, man. I got the rug pulled out from under me last night.
Yeah, that's true. Once bitten, twice shy.
That's okay. So we'll take a quick commercial break, pay rent, as we go now to the bottom of the 4th. Again, the Maroons on top, looking to keep the scoring trend alive as we go to the bottom of the 4th, 8-0. We'll be right back with more Maroon baseball here on the Vibe Live Network and on the Austin Maroon Athletics YouTube channel.
Do you need a haircut? A real haircut? One that's tapered or blocked, clipped or trimmed just the way you like it? Come let the licensed barbers at the Sportsman's Barbershop take care of you. The Sportsman's Barbershop is a friendly, no-frills neighborhood barbershop located in Austin's Brikerwood area. Our barbers specialize in traditional haircuts for men and boys, along with beard trims and straight razor shaves. The trophies and mounts donated by customers that line the barbershop walls serve as testaments to over 60 years of serving Austin. Give the guys a call, 512-459-9525 to schedule your appointment today, or look us up online at sportsmansbarbershop.com. The Sportsman's Barbershop, an Austin institution.
At Horizon Bank, we're from here. With over 100 years of experience serving Central Texas customers and headquartered right here in downtown Austin, we are proud to support our community and the athletes who keep it strong. Stop by any of our Austin and Central Texas locations and see how we can help you meet your goals. We'd love to meet you, or you can visit us on the web at horizonbank.com.
And welcome back here to Maroon Athletics here on the Vibe Live Network. And trying to get this cut back. Bad radio. I'm going to let you take over.
All right, we have Nate Goulding stepping in for his varsity debut from an at-bat perspective, or a plate appearance perspective. Takes one low and away. Nate's great. Coach A playing some havoc on me over here. I think he did a double switch. I thought he just subbed him out, but he did a double switch. So,
the double switch.
We're updating Game Changer. It's okay. Takes another one low.
2 balls, no strikes at the plate.
And we got Daryl Jones on deck.
Two-zero pitch, outside, 3 balls, no strikes.
Good job not chasing these. Stay disciplined, Nate DeGreat. Don't get yourself a run scored.
3-0 pitch.
There you go. That's a 4-pitch walk.
So that'll bring up number 24, Daryl Jones. I believe his first at-bat of the season.
It is indeed. He had a couple last year.
Yeah, I think he definitely made the trip on some of those tournament plays when we needed depth and got some good experience. And again, just a lot of guys that got a lot of good reps last year, some hard reps. And you take that into an off season and, have that on the forefront of your mind, and you don't want to feel that ever again. And they've really done a good job of just fully committing. And I think that's what it takes is player buy-in and the coach creating a good culture. And I couldn't tell you how excited I was to see Coach A on Twitter when he got announced as the head baseball coach. Just really did think that he, deserved it, and he earned it with the season that he had, and just giving him a chance to build.
Yeah, he's worked very hard for this program. He got thrown into a situation that was completely unexpected last year, but he has taken advantage of it, and he's made big changes in this program in just slightly over 12 months. So Daryl Jones steps in.
Who do we have on first again?
That's Nate DeGreat.
Nate DeGreat.
Nate DeGreat Goulding.
Doing this with no outs right now. Runner on first. 1 ball, no strike. Beautiful day for baseball. This is awesome. And especially when we're winning.
He chased that. Come on, Daryl. The kid's thrown 5 straight balls. Don't go chasing one. Bet you he wishes he had a mulligan on that.
Shoot, for a while he could have called it a breakfast ball. We were before noon. 12:51 on the clock here.
Good
Stays
eye.
patient and in for ball 2.
Goulding's got a big lead over at first base.
He's going to go.
He's going. He must have run on his own.
And that goes into the outfield wisely, not going, but on safely at second. 3 balls, 1 strike at the plate.
I'm not sure I see Coach A sending somebody with an 8-0 lead in the bottom of the 4th. I think Nate went on his own on that one, but hey, congratulations on your first stolen base of your career.
Hey, we'll take it. Take it to the bank.
Well, that's one thing. When you put in some guys that maybe don't have as much playing time experience, they want to perform at their highest level to show the coach what they can do.
That's in there for strike 2, so full count at the plate. Always think of Friday Night Lights, Booby's time to shine.
Friday Night Lights, filmed in Austin, Texas.
Three balls, 2 strikes. Go with the pickoff play. He's back safely. Daryl Jones. Thank you again to the Jones family. I love a good name. That's super easy for me. Daryl Jones.
It's a good, strong name.
It's strong, absolutely. This one up top misses, so ball 4 will walk him over to first and bring it up number 12, junior third baseman today, Logan Kinney.
Yeah, Kinney's 0 for 1. He got a sacrifice down in the first and then grounded into a fielder's choice in the second.
Would love to see him get into the mix here. You have a pitch count on their pitcher?
We do. He's up to 85.
Woo! They've got number 25 over there warming up in the bullpen.
They just called a balk.
So now runners advance from first to second to third. Good eye right there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Big cut there by Logan. One count. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. Runners on second and third. Goulding at third. Darrell Jones at second. Pitch is low and outside. Nice stop.
Now, I am trying to surf this shop.
Mm-hmm.
All I see is I've got yard signs and player fees.
Well, you can pay a player fee if you'd like.
I don't.
But if you scroll down, there should be some merchandise there.
Swung on that one, strike 2, 2-2 the count. Because there is a hat that Mr. Kinney stunts, the rope hat. Now that has got to make it into the Willard of Oz arsenal. 2-2 the count, runners on second and third with no outs. A nice little shot right here by Kinney is what the doctor's ordering. And he gets one popped up. Center fielder
Tag.
having to retreat. Wind might play a factor on this one. God, that really got out there. That's going to bring in.
Hey, nice job, Logan Kinney. Had a good sacrifice fly.
Goulding comes home from third. And that advances. And that's Darrell Jones over to third. Nice ribby.
We could do that again here. Aiden Leonard 1 for 2 on the evening.
That's just one out.
Yeah, he singled in the first and flew out to center field in the second.
9-0, our new score here in the bottom of the 4th. Scored a run in every inning. Swung hard on that one. That one he was a little ahead of that. 0-1 the count.
Hey, we got Jake back on deck to get a little at-bat action. So much for being a pitcher only, Jake Beck.
That had some nasty movement on it, but it misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's approaching 100 pitches. Tried to relocate that one, but not enough. 2 balls, 1 strike. Outside for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. And that's going to be ball 4. So that'll bring Leonard over to first. We'll probably get a courtesy runner for him. It's only 1 out. Jake Beck to the plate, number 23. His first plate appearance today, or even this tournament. He played in the field last night.
Beck?
Yeah.
No.
So 1 out here, runners on the corners. He golf swings this one, goes down low to get it. It's still 1 out, so Daryl Jones comes back, and they run into each other. So that's going to bring Leonard over to second because of the tag-up situation. Beck and Leonard were on top of each other, so that's an RBI.
That's an RBI double. I mean, they ran into each other. No, I think that's going to be a double, brother, and that ends the game. It's 10 runs.
Beck stayed on first.
No, he finished the second.
That's Leonard.
Beck
is
did?
coming right here. Yeah, because the tag-up situation, Leonard came back and held.
Oh, I get you. Okay, all right, fair enough. But, okay, all right, fair enough. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, when I can get one on you, I'm going to do it, all right? That just is what it is.
Hey, we win. That's all that matters.
That is exactly right. The Maroons are going to run roll here 10-0 in the bottom of the fourth, and we are final. And there we go. There we go.
The PO getting some RBIs.
That's right. Shout out to the team right there. Great outing right there. And, I mean, just offensively, that's exactly what you wanted to see.
Yep, 100%. Why don't we take a little bless you break and come right back to close this one before we get into the pregame show, the next one. What do you think?
That seems like a great idea. We'll go ahead and give a shout out to Sportsman Barbershop and Tate Property, and we'll be right back with the post game to wrap this one up. We'll be right back with more Maroon Baseball here on the Vipe Live Network and live on the YouTube channel. Make sure you give it a like on the way out. Thanks.
Do you need a haircut? A real haircut? One that's tapered or blocked, clipped or trimmed just the way you like it? Come let the licensed barbers at the Sportsman's Barbershop take care of you. The Sportsman's Barbershop is a friendly, no-frills neighborhood barbershop located in Austin's Brikerwood area. Our barbers specialize in traditional haircuts for men and boys, along with beard trims and straight razor shaves. The trophies and mounts donated by customers that line the barbershop walls serve as testaments to over 60 years of serving Austin. Give the guys a call, 512-459-9525 to schedule your appointment today, or look us up online at sportsmansbarbershop.com. The Sportsman's Barbershop, an Austin institution.
Real estate companies come and go in Central Texas about as fast as the wildflowers in spring. But when you're looking for a house, you're looking for a place to put down roots, a place to call home for years to come, which means you need a realtor with roots in the community, like Tate Property. Tate Property is a family-owned real estate brokerage located in Terrytown. We grew up here, we live here, and we work here, representing buyers and sellers of Austin's finest luxury homes, investment properties, and farm and ranch retreats. This is our passion. Give Tate Property a call at 512-474-8283. That's 512-474-TATE. Or look up online at tateproperty.com and let us know how we can help you today. Tate Property, exceptional homes, exceptional service.
And welcome back here to the post-game show from Game 1 on Day 2 of the Sinton Invitational, the Willard of Oz, and Papa Scott, and got a 10 spot there to win 10-0 here in Game 1.
Hey, a good all-round performance by the team today. That's a game you definitely need to win. Great job by Aiden Leonard on the mound. He threw a complete game, 4 innings albeit. Only gave up 1 hit, no runs, no earned, and most importantly, no walks. He struck out 5, only threw 56 pitches. So fantastic job by him, his first win at the varsity level as a pitcher. From the offensive standpoint, we got 6 hits, scored 10 runs, walked 6 times. So overall, very good job by the Maroons there. On the flip side, from Mercedes, their pitcher Pimentel pitched 3 1/3, gave up 6 hits, 10 runs, 7 earned, and walked 6. So huge difference there in a control factor.
A great job, just offensively and then defensively. Charlie had that one go by him for their lone hit, and then came right back with the double play to get out of the inning. So you just like to see everybody staying in it one pitch at a time, playing the next play, and just seeing the offense. Again, in tournament play, it is imperative to see the team get after it like that, just because at the end of the day, this is a game. This is fun, and to have fun while getting runs across, getting people on the bags. It just creates, that championship culture. So winning and getting those dubs are great. And love tournament ball because you get a short break and then right back to the next game.
Yeah, we were really blessed by the way this schedule has broke for us here at this tournament. We do have a game up here in less than 30 minutes now. We are playing the Canyon Lake Hawks. They're out of District 27 4A, just down south of Austin. So they're in the same district as Bandera, Bernie, Comal Canyon, I'm sorry, is who we're playing. Comal, Davenport, Fredericksburg, and Wimberley. So looks like the Lakehawks, the Canyon Lakehawks, are 2-0. On this young season. Maroons are 2-1. We did play last Tuesday, and this will be our third game in this tournament that we're getting ready to play.
And we fell to the Sinton Pirates, the host, last night, and we gave them a good run for their money. I know that they were kind of sweating before they got the 5 spot and a few good calls their way. So the Maroons definitely representing well in this tournament so far. So. Again, just really proud and impressed with the way they bounced back the next morning, and another opportunity to go 2-0 today, which would definitely
giving you his story, a great story, great interview too. So give Carson a listen to, and then we have Coach Satterwhite, and then Josh and I will be back here to kick off this game with Canyon Lake.
We'll go ahead and send it over to the Goldsmith interview. And again, this is Maroon Baseball here on the Vibe Live Network and also on the Austin Maroon Athletics YouTube channel. We'll be right back.
Continuing with our celebration of 125 years of Maroon Baseball, today we're joined by Austin High legend Carson Goldsmith, 2009 graduate of Austin High, 2012 28th round MLB draft by the Minnesota Twins. Carson, when I look at your career, it is a story of inspiration and perseverance. It all started here at Austin High. In your junior year, it looked like you caught most games, but were DH for. You came back your senior year, let me get this straight, you hit .406 with 3 home runs and 18 RBIs in 24 games. Was there anything in particular that led to such a dramatic change?
I guess partly the training. I remember my senior year, I would wake up before school and, I had these 3 different workout routines. And one of them was I would ride my bike to Zilker and the volleyball sand pits. I would go, do run-in drills and stuff like that. Not sure how effective they were. No one's accused me of being super fleet of foot, but I think it was really helpful in kind of cultivating kind of my drive. I think, doing that in the mornings, and then I'd go, train at Gold's Gym on 6th and Congress. And so I think that just kind of developing the body, but I think probably the biggest factor was just opportunity, and then making sure that I was ready physically, mentally, everything for when I had that opportunity to roll with it.
Very good. And all that work paid off, giving you the opportunity to play at the next level. Your career started in the D3, then went to JUCO, and finished out at Northwestern Louisiana. Take us through that journey, 3 different schools in 3 or 4 different years.
Yeah, honestly, going to Millsaps in Mississippi, small D3 school, they were my only choice out of high school. I didn't have a bunch of college offers. It wasn't for lack of exposure. I'd gone to, camps and all that kind of stuff. I think I was, told that I was, hey, not big enough or something like that a little bit. So I went there, and I knew being a D3 and my hopes and aspirations of being at the next level, professionally, I knew that I wasn't going to get drafted out of there most likely. So in that summer, there's a bunch of open tryouts for, like, say, the Braves, the Padres, and I remember there was this one night that I just found out about one for the Tampa Bay Rays in Houston, and I was kind of sitting around the kitchen table, and I was like, man, I got to work tomorrow, and it's all the way in Houston. I got to be there till like 7 a.m. or something like that. So I was gonna have to get up at 3 a.m. and my dad's like, hey, I'll drive you. And I was like, all right, let's do it. No stone unturned, and went out there. I remember I caught like 8 or 10 bullpens, and then I kind of asked, the scouts. I was like, hey, do you mind if I, throw some off the mound? And they kind of rolled their eyes at me, like, all right, kid. So I'm the last guy I throw, and wasn't, something, spectacular. I think I was like 88, but back then it was a little bit different. And I'm walking off, and coach comes up to me and says, hey, would you be interested in transferring? Offers me a full ride right on the spot, and I was like, man, I'm gonna have to think about that. That sounds pretty good, and that's how I ended up at North Central Texas College, the junior college here in Texas. Had a great time there. Had a good season. He always thought, he's like, oh, we're gonna turn you into a pitcher, and I was like, we'll see about that. And ended up mostly catching, but I got some exposure pitching in the fall, and that's where Northwestern State in Louisiana saw me. So when I went there, it was that debate of, am I going to pitch, am I going to catch, am I going to do both? And so I ended up, pitching and mostly, and they, the scouts were kind of like, hey, we want to see him pitch, and I wasn't super thrilled about it because I always thought my biggest impact was going to be as a catcher, but I ended up getting drafted, and went on to pitching. So
that's fantastic. So as you mentioned, you're drafted by the Minnesota Twins, 28th round in 2012. What was getting that call like?
Well, actually, I thought I was drafted by the Astros for about like the first hour or so, because on draft day, you're getting a lot of different phone calls and different area codes, so they're unknown numbers. And I talked with the Astros earlier, and it had the same area code as the Twins scout. And so when I got a call and they're like, hey, we just drafted you, I was like, okay. I hung up, and I was like, I guess I just got drafted by the Astros. And then they called me back about some other details and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, this is the Twins. So it was interesting. Draft day, the draft experiences can be quite a ride. So but overall, got the opportunity to play at the next level, and I was ready to roll.
And your career has taken you all over the globe, literally, including Europe. What is it like playing professional baseball in Europe, and how does it compare to the United States?
Yeah, I mean, it's really quite different. I kind of went over there. I was trying to make a position change from being a reliever, and I was basically going to throw myself into the deep end and try to, become a starting pitcher, for a couple of developmental reasons. And I, had a little bit of a travel itch, and it was kind of going to be able to scratch both. And so I was over in Prague, Czech Republic, started there. And I was over there. Some of the teachers were like paying me to say that, but I really truly do believe that kind of the being diligent in anything. If you're going to do anything, do it well. And so I think that really helped translate to college professionally, because at those levels, it's what kind of self motivation you have is what's going to help distinguish you from others.
Sure. So you were a catcher through college, a reliever in U.S. Pro Ball, a starting pitcher in European Pro Ball. You've battled through injuries. I'm sure there were many times, and you've seen it in your career, many others that have quit. What is it about you that has kept you going throughout this whole time?
Well, I really enjoy the process of getting better. And I still find joy in it. And, you know, I'm fortunate that I've been able to, you know, have work or odd jobs and stuff like that allows me to, you know, keep chasing the dream. And I've also been very fortunate to have some, you know, really great parents that, you know, have been supportive along the way. I mean, I really can't even put into words, you know, what they've done for me. So I've had some really, you know, supportive people. And yeah, it's been great.
So your career has a lot of breadth and depth. You talked a little bit about odd jobs, being able to make a living while chasing your dreams. Talk to us a little bit more in depth. How are you making a living playing a game of baseball outside of the Major League Baseball level?
Yeah, I mean, I've done a few things. I started out as a valet, you know, car parker. I had done that. I had, you know, coached baseball. For the University of Texas, or not for the University of Texas, but for Mighty Fine Burgers, Fries, and Shakes here in town. I shoot T-shirts at, you know, a lot of UT sporting events. We used to do high school football games, a lot of different just kind of, you know, sporting events in general, whether it's, say, Monster Truck or whatever. So that's been a real joy. But being able to do, you know, kind of a little bit of this, a little bit of that, be able to kind of keep my schedule to where you can train and be able to obviously, you know, go off and play. You know, you just kind of find a way to make it work.
Well, we're here with Carson Goldsmith, Austin High legend. Thank you very much for taking the time, and we'll be back after these messages. We're back on the Maroon On Deck show with Coach Satterwhite, our head girls cheer coach, head girls track coach, and the leader of our Black Student Alliance. Coach, I understand that cheer just got back from nationals. Tell us about that experience and what you did to get the team prepared for that, because I think it's been a little while since we've been to nationals in cheer, correct?
It has. It's been over 20 years.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah. So tell us about that process, and I'm sure it didn't happen overnight.
It did not. So when I took this job 3 years ago, like that was one of our goals, is to go to competition. So the girls have worked really hard trying to prepare for this. We do have a choreographer that comes in and helped us out, but the girls have shown so much growth. So we went to Louisville for regionals. They placed second in Louisville, and then they got the bid to Disney, which is kind of hard to get. It was only 24 teams in the United States that were in our division, but the girls got there, they competed, they did great, but the experience was fun. So for a lot of girls, it was a first. They enjoyed it, and so now moving forward, like, we will be competition team. So everything we do will be to be competition ready to prepare for next year.
So for upcoming potential cheer candidates that might be at one of the feeder middle schools, what kind of advice can you give them? As I understand, tryouts are coming up pretty soon.
Yes.
What kind of things do they need to be doing to put themselves in the best position to make Austin High cheer moving forward?
Okay, so I can tell you what we be looking for. So girls that are competition ready or can develop into being competition ready. So jumps are important, spiriting, voice, tumbling is a nice skill to have. But if not, just work on your jumps, work on projection. So those are things we're looking for going forward into the next year.
Fantastic. Now, understanding one of your jobs, you're also the head track coach.
Yes.
Track's coming up soon. Your first meets this weekend. Mm-hmm. How do you feel about the team? How prepared are they? And are there any runners that you want to call out?
Okay, so yes, so we started practicing in January. So track on the girls' is kind of hard because a lot of our players are like in other sports like lacrosse, soccer, basketball, but as those seasons end, we get them in. But we are looking forward to a great year. Track is always fun. We have a good time. Some of our strong runners this year will be Luke Bone and Maggie Stewart. So those should both be 2 D1 runners.
Wow. Luke Bone, also known as the Maestro.
Yes,
because
really good.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Very good. So it looks promising for the track team. So what about the Black Student Alliance? Tell us a little bit about that. How long have you been leading that? And how can students get involved in that?
Okay, so we advocate for it at the beginning of the school year. So what we do in BSA, it just gives kids a place to belong. And so it's Black Student Alliance, but I got every ethnicity in there. So it gives kids a place to belong. Like, we travel, we go to cultural events, but the kids, it's amazing. So we learn about our culture, other cultures. We talk, we learn about our history. So any incoming freshman or someone at Austin High that wants to get involved, please come see me, because it is a great place to be.
Fantastic. That's awesome. Well, definitely appreciate your time this year. Great job with the cheer team over these 3 years.
Thank you.
Good luck in the track season, and keep that Black Student Alliance going.
Will do.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
We'll be right back on the On Deck Show right after these words.
And welcome here to Game 2 of Day 2 of the Sinton Invitational. The Willard of Oz here giving you the stuff with James Scott Sr. and getting things wrapped up from both of those interviews. Great interviews. And they're just finished up with that was Miss
Coach Satterwhite.
Coach Satterwhite. Getting started here with ball 1. This in for strike 1. 1-1 the count.
That was a quick turnaround. Quickest turnaround I've seen in between 2 games. That was 20 minutes maybe.
And we're going to get you a correct scoreboard here in just a moment.
Yeah, so let me go ahead and set the lineup, or not the lineup, but the defensive alignment, I should say, for the Maroons. Right now, we'll get to the lineup in a second. So we have Jaden Besa Jr. on the mound. His battery mate, Osby Contreras. That was a called strike, so we have a 2-2 count. Over at first base, we have cool hand Luke Pazanka. At second base, we have Logan Kinney. Here's the pitch.
Popped up shallow to left, and looks like it's going to be caught by left fielder. That was
Henry Shooter.
Henry Schroeder. Shooter McGavin.
He's a shooter. All right, so we have Logan Kinney at second. Patrick Bird making his varsity debut, playing third base. Javi Godinez at second. Left field, the aforementioned Henry Shooter. Drew Anderson's in center, and Jason Martinez in right.
Swung on this, strike 1. Good breaking ball there by Besa. And Besa definitely, as a sophomore, he came in and threw some really good innings, and we used his bat a lot as well. So he was just an all-around, asset for this team last year, and gained all that experience coming back for a junior season. Looking for big things from Besa. That one in for ball 1, evens the count 1-1. This one hit on the ground, and it's a slow dribbler. Great job fielding it. Bird! Oh! Just beat the throw. That was a good go at it from third. He fielded it cleanly and on-target throw just behind. So he'll be on with a single.
That's a good play, good effort by Bird.
And again, if you feel so inclined to help, the Maroons find their new home and their new stadium, make sure you give a donation on the behalf of the Willard of Oz. I'm really trying to raise some funds here for the Oz dog. The chili cheese dog has been a favorite of mine going back since a little kid. And I've got one here from the Sinton concession stand. This one popped up to center field to see if the wind affects that one any. And it doesn't, so he'll come back to first to tag, and playing center field was
Drew Henderson.
God, that guy, he is all over the place. Played left field and Tuesday night against Anderson, and
yeah, he's got excellent defensive range out there. He can go get the ball with the best of them.
So 2 outs here in the top of the first.
It's Tanner House, their first baseman, 4-hole hitter.
Called time, but didn't get it granted, and swung on that one late. 0-1 the count.
So Canyon Lake They were 22-10-1 last year, 10-4 in district for good enough for second place, and went into the area round of the playoffs. They're coached by Victor Escamilla, 8 years.
Emilio! Oh. Not the Roxbury reference. This one fouled off behind out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs.
They have 2 starters returning from that second place team last year. It's senior Luke Roskin and junior Carter Williams. They're 2-0. They played Divine War Horses and Corpus Christi Flower.
That one misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's a tough position to be in as a hitter right now.
It is the toughest.
And he puts contact on it, and it just drops and not able to cut that ball off as it rolls all the way to the fence. They're going to send the runner home from third. Cutoff man is Javier. He makes a good throw into home and gets him out at the plate. Great job with the cutoff and the throw home by Javier Godinez.
That's a great play. It started out not so good. It looks like Sugar took the wrong angle at that ball, and it got past him. Should have never been there, but he did a heck of a job to recover, hit the cutoff man, which is fundamentally sound baseball, and then Javi coming in with a great throw to Osby, who probably had a little flashback to last night in the play at home, right?
That was a great job right there by Javier at shortstop to cut that off and fire an on-target throw, and again just beat the runner there, as it was an easy tag out there for Osby. So a great play, because that more importantly keeps a run off of the scoreboard. So we're still 0-0 here as we go to the bottom of the first. And we'll go ahead and take a quick shout out to Sportsman Barbershop. Thanks again, as I think they got us on there for everybody there. So shout out to everybody over there as we are in day 2, game 2 of the Sinton Invitational, where the Maroons look to capitalize where they got 10 runs scored in the last game. Let's keep the offense rolling. We'll be right back.
Do you need a haircut? A real haircut? One that's tapered or blocked, clipped or trimmed just the way you like it? Come let the licensed barbers at the Sportsman's Barbershop take care of you. The Sportsman's Barbershop is a friendly, no-frills neighborhood barbershop located in Austin's Brikerwood area. Our barbers specialize in traditional haircuts for men and boys, along with beard trims and straight razor shaves. The trophies and mounts donated by customers that line the barbershop walls serve as testaments to over 60 years of serving Austin. Give the guys a call, 512-459-9525, to schedule your appointment today, or look us up online at sportsmansbarbershop.com. The Sportsman's Barbershop, an Austin institution.
And welcome back to Maroon Baseball here on the Vipe Live Network and also on the YouTube channel, Austin Maroon Athletics. If you're hanging out with us, make sure you give the video a like, and you can email us as well if you'd like, ahsmaroonbaseball@gmail.com, and James Scott will have that fired up for us. So if you have any shout-outs you'd like to give, who you're listening in for, we'd love to give you a shout-out. And again, we appreciate all those hanging out with us. As getting things started here in the bottom of the first with leadoff hitter, shortstop, number 2, Javier Godinez.
Yeah, Javi's leading us off. Patrick Bird is hitting second, playing third. Besa is on the mound, hitting third. Pazanka, Anderson, and Shooter are 4, 5, and 6. Martinez, Kenny, and Contreras, 7, 8, and 9.
This one going to be hit on the first baseline, foul. And just for everybody at home, and I'm sure they're waiting on pins and needles, the chili cheese dog review is in. First bite was great. Good toasted bun. And then it served in a boat apparatus with some foil, so if it gets messy, it's a clean outing with the chili cheese dog, and that's going to be imperative. So on a 5-ball scale, I'm going to go 4. We'll go 4 balls.
Okay, fair enough.
1-1 the count. This one fouled off, out of play down first base line. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Javi. God, just what a great play defensively again to not let a run come across. That was a great,
great
heads-up
relay.
play.
Yeah. What started out to be not the greatest fundamental baseball ended up turning out to be an excellent one.
Dribbled back to the pitcher. He makes the toss over to first for the out. So that'll bring up number 6, Mr. Bird.
Let's everybody do the bird. Oh-wee, oh-wee, oh. That's Jungle Love, though.
Everybody know about the bird. Bird. Family Guy reference. Again, that's a generation thing.
Sure.
That's okay.
No, I get the I never watched the Family Guy, but I do know what it is.
Oh, that one inside.
It's 59-mile-an-hour curveball.
On deck for the Maroons is number 1, Jaden Besa.
Bird making his first start at third base at a varsity level.
He had a really good go at it, making a play out in the field, and they caught him safe on with a single. But a great job coming up and fielding it cleanly and firing over to first. This one swung on, missed. 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's a dual sport athlete, also a quarterback.
Oh. QB1?
For JV, yes.
There we go. QB in
We'll
waiting.
see what happens this next year.
This one popped up high. First baseman calls off the second baseman and makes the out. So that'll bring up number 1, Jaden Besa, with 2 outs. Let's get that offense going. Let's liven up the place a little bit. Breaking ball misses. Same thing, Vipe, 8973. Can we bleep that out? 1 ball, no strikes. This one outside for 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. To the junior. This one hit on the ground hard to the first baseman. He fields it cleanly, and that's going to be a quick inning as we go now to the top of the second. 3 quick outs for the Eagles. And we will go.
Yep.
Oh, go ahead, my friend.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a tight game. Last game, obviously, there's a little talent difference between the two, but from what I've seen after 1 inning of play, Canyon Lake pretty good 4A team there.
Absolutely. They definitely compete against Central Texas. There's a lot of good athletes coming from that area. And so we'll see defensively how we can respond. And when we come right back after this, again, this is Maroon Baseball here on the Vipe Live channel as well as the Maroon Athletics YouTube channel. Again, give it a like, subscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe. We're trying to boost these numbers here. We'll be right back.
Cheer on your Austin High School baseball team and enjoy the spring season with ease thanks to Terrytown Pharmacy. We're not just a pharmacy, we are a neighborhood health hub offering prescription services, immunizations, home delivery, and a charming selection of gifts for any occasion. Whether you're celebrating a win or supporting a player, find the perfect gift and keep your health in check at Terrytown Pharmacy. Let's celebrate health, wellness,
And welcome back to Maroon Baseball here as we go to the top of the second. Again, Jaden Besa making his first start on the mound this season. Had some good defense behind him there in the top of the first. Making sure no runs came across.
Yeah, we've got Michael Anderson, their catcher, hitting out of the 5-hole, leading off.
This one pitch, 1 swing out to center field, and that's Drew Henderson there with the snag.
Drew Anderson.
Anderson Trojans, not our friends, but our Drew is. 1 out here in the top of the second.
That brings up Ryan Renya, third baseman. No matter where you are, whether you're at home, driving down I-35 or Mopac or at school, pull up a chair. Let's have good day listening to Maroon baseball. Let's finish it out with another win.
I mean, I'm kind of sad already that we're already, after this game, it's done for the day because it's a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day, but, it would be great to see the beach.
It would be.
With the sun out.
It would be. This one hit foul out of play.
By the time we got to our place last night, we could not see the beach. We could hear it, could not see it. And then this morning, we had so much going on, no time to go to the beach.
Yeah, I think it might surprise everybody. I was the first to sleep, I think.
You definitely were.
Yeah. That swung on and missed strike 2. 2-2 the count with 1 out. He's super appreciative to be along for this tournament. It was a lot of fun last year, and this year just even better. This one missed inside and low. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. From the windup. Hits it on the ground to Javier at short. He fields it cleanly. Makes a good throw over to first. Good and a play. Great snag by Pizanka there for the out. That's number 2 this inning. 2 outs.
Very good play by Javi. Read it well, charged in. Made a good throw to first.
Yeah, it's kind of with the fake grass and the fake turf, or the fake grass, fake dirt, I should say.
Okay.
It takes away those weird hops that we get at Burger.
Yeah. So. Which some may say that's a home field advantage for us.
Oh, absolutely. And with the distance, too. I mean, the big ballpark, it is a home field advantage. But, man, think about making a donation on behalf of the Willard of Oz, and think about that stadium on campus and what that would do for this program. Something like this.
Well, not only what it would do for Austin High, but all of the city of Austin. I mean, right across from Zilker Park, and it really talking about building community and motivating and inspiring kids to stay within the AISD. That's what's really driving it.
Oh, come on, a celebrity home run derby? Come on, man. That'd be awesome. Joe Rogan, if you're listening. 1-1 the count. That in there for strike 2. Good pitch right there from Besa. 1-2 the count at the plate. That one just getting by Bird with a 2-out single. Brings up number 11 from Canyon Lake Eagles to the plate.
Lucas Schignader. Holy smokes. There's a lot of consonants in that one. And an X, that's interesting.
Good lead off there on first with 2 outs. Besa keeps him honest.
Last name is spelled S-C-H-E-X.
Ooh!
N-A-Y-D-E-R. So Nader is the last part. So
Schnader.
Nader?
Shader.
So
the X is silent.
If his family or friends are listening, my apologies. I'm not hooked on phonics
Contreras
today.
makes a go at it, and the tag is just off target. A good throw right there from Contreras. Showed some good arm strength on throwing it down there, but a little bit off target, so the tag was a little bit late, but he had the timing right. 0-1 at the plate. 2 outs, runner on second. Yeah, you're definitely in a battle compared to last game for sure. I mean, Canyon Lake seems like they've got good depth. Here's the 0-1, swung on and fouled off behind home plate.
With only 2 returning starters, they're probably in a very similar position as us. You got a lot of young talent up there, and everybody's trying to make a name for themselves and earn that playing time with their coach.
Right.
So you're going to see a lot of focus, a lot of effort right here. They're going to come after you. We have to respond.
Check swing. It goes past Contreras. Runner going to advance from second to third here with 2 outs. So a runner 90 feet away from being the first run scored this game. 1 ball, 2 strikes at the plate.
That ball hit the turf?
It did.
That's what I thought.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled off, out of play on the first base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two and two. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
2-2. 2. And he hits it on the ground to Javier. He makes a nice field and fires a strike over there. Pizanka comes off the bag, but able to make the tag. So again, it sacrifices that run coming off the. We almost had a run come across the home plate, but a great field play there by the junior Javier.
Yeah, great backhand over there by Javi. Made a pretty good throw over there. Did pull Pizanka off the bag, but Luke did a great job on that end, receiving the ball, coming off, getting it, and then tagging the runner. So great job by both of the guys making that play.
Cool hand, Luke at it again. We're going to take a commercial break and be right back with more Maroon Baseball here on the Vibe Live Network and on the YouTube channel, Austin Maroon Athletics.
Real estate companies come and go in Central Texas about as fast as the wildflowers in spring. But when you're looking for a house, you're looking for a place to put down roots, a place to call home for years to come, which means you need a realtor with roots in the community, like Tate Property. Tate Property is a family-owned real estate brokerage located in Terrytown. We grew up here, we live here, and we work here, representing buyers and sellers of Austin's finest luxury homes, investment properties, and farm and ranch retreats. This is our passion. Give Tate Property a call at 512-474-8283. That's 512-474-TATE. Or look up online at tateproperty.com and let us know how we can help you today. Tate Property, exceptional homes, exceptional service.
This is Luke Pizanka. You're watching Maroon Baseball on Vibe Live Network.
And welcome back here to Maroon Baseball here on the Vibe Live Network on the Austin Maroon Athletics YouTube channel. We're trying to boost those numbers, man. Tell everybody to go subscribe on Facebook. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And up next for the Maroons at the bottom of the second is Luke Pizanka.
Luke Pizanka standing in, hitting .429 this young season. 4 for 7. 3 for 7, my apologies.
Fouled off just over the net. Oh! And that hit a student like right in the chest, but he's good.
Oh boy.
That just went right in between the gap between the netting and the awning over top of us for strike 1. Ball 1, 1-1 the count. That in there for strike 2.
74-mile-an-hour fastball.
This one hit slow. Third baseman has to come up and field it. And the throw is too high. Luke Pizanka on safe.
Another infield single for Luke.
Runners on the bags with no outs. It's what we need. Number 7 to the plate for the Maroons, Drew Anderson.
Drew Anderson, 0 for 4 this season. This will be his 4th game he's played in. Looks like Charlie Reeves is going to courtesy run over there for Pizanka. Pizanka not the fleetest of foot, but he still legged it out. Another single man, it counts in the books.
It's just guys when they make, I mean, your best players, they just make plays. He's constantly making plays.
Hey, you put the bat on the ball, it's amazing what happens,
Yeah.
you know?
So that was a pickoff attempt, not successful by the Eagles, so safe back to first is Reeves. First pitch for Drew shows bunt. He puts it down right back to the pitcher. He's going to go to first for the force, so it advances Reeves to second with one out. Does a good job putting him in scoring position. Let's get things going. We need to get on the board here. That brings up number 19.
Henry Shooter.
Henry Shooter.
Yeah, sophomore Henry Shooter. He's 0 for 1.
Mm-hmm. And that is going to miss for ball one.
He's walked once this year. This is his second game played.
Good block right there from the catcher. Ball two.
Maroons off to a 2-1 start. Be great to pick up another one here today in the second game of this doubleheader.
Hit hard at the third baseman. He kind of fumbles it. Reeves is going to hold at second. He now goes over to third. They get the out, but the throw is off target on third, so safe.
I love the way they're putting the pressure on the defense today.
They are.
That's very aggressive base running and great heads-up play over there by Charlie Reeves.
So Reeves now on third, 90 feet away with two outs. And a good go at it by Shooter. Almost beat the throw over to first. But did a good job advancing his teammate. And this was ripped over to the first baseman. Oh, he's going to be able to just step on the bag for the out. Good go at it. A good rip right there from Jason Martinez. But 3 outs now will take us to the top of the third. I like what you're thinking, though, James. Just, again, keeping pressure on defensively. And, again, now we're going to have to get on the defensive side and see how we can respond and getting back to the offensive side. But this is Maroon Baseball here on the Vibe Live Network, also on the Maroon Athletics YouTube channel. Make sure you give it a like. Again, we'll be right back after this.
At Horizon Bank, we're from here. With over 100 years of experience serving Central Texas customers and headquartered right here in downtown Austin, we are proud to support our community and the athletes who keep it strong. Stop by any of our Austin and Central Texas locations and see how we can help you meet your goals. We'd love to meet you. Or you can visit us on the web at horizonbank.com.
And community spirit together. Cheer on your Austin High School baseball team and enjoy the spring season with ease thanks to Terrytown Pharmacy. We're not just a pharmacy, we are a neighborhood health hub offering prescription services, immunizations, home delivery, and a charming selection of gifts for any occasion. Whether you're celebrating a win or supporting a player, find the perfect gift and keep your health in check at Terrytown Pharmacy. Let's celebrate health, wellness, and community spirit together.
And welcome back to Maroon Baseball here on the Vibe Live Network. Shout out to Suna for giving us our correct scoreboard. We appreciate it. As we're back to the action here in the top of the third.
Leading off for Canyon Lake is Drew Ingalls. Takes that one low for a ball.
Want to know the count?
Oh, my gosh. He was on the other side. He started running, and he was on the other side of home plate.
Okay.
By the time the ball came.
Maybe that's what the youngsters are doing these days. Who knows?
It's sort of hard to bunt a ball if you're running down first base line. I don't think I've quite ever seen that one before.
You have to kill the AC. This is how you know you're living.
They had this set at like 62 degrees and on high.
2-0 the count now with that ball, 3-0.
Such the life in the press box.
Count that one in there for strike. Well.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my.
Well, that's no good. They called that a ball. Look like it was right over the plate. I mean, it's a 3-0 count. The batter was taken all the way. I'm not sure what happened there. That takes us back to the top of their lineup. And Graham Simpson, who's playing second base for them.
And the bunt is made. It's popped up, and it drops. And it just goes foul. Wise play by Contreras.
Yep, very good play.
That's, again, the sophomore showcasing the baseball IQ right there. Is that one stopped like a golf ball, just dead in its rights.
When that ball comes off the left-handed bat and it pops up like that, its natural spin is going to be good to go towards the third base dugout. So good heads-up play to let that go.
Still 0-0 our score here, and Canyon Lake got a lead off on base. Showing the bunt. They put it down the third baseline, doing a good job of going with the force at second.
There you go.
A good throw by Bird.
Yeah, Bird made the play, man. Great job.
Great job right there. Came all the way up from third base, and just a good defensive shift. Everybody was in position. So great job defensively. Coach A having his guys prepped. One out here with a runner on first.
Luke Roskin, one of their returners.
Runner goes. Contreras makes an attempt at it. A good throw, just off target. Had it timed again right. Just be looking for Contreras to get one of those this season. It was a called strike at the plate, so 0-1. This one popped up, and it's in foul territory. Contreras loses the catcher's mitt and not able to as it hits the awning on top of us, so out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh and 2 with 1 out, runner on second. This one hit on the ground to Bird at third. He looks at second, comes to first. A good scoop. Oh, and not able to get the out there. Loses the ball in the scoop. So like to see Bird get that throw up a little bit better, but did a good job of holding that runner over at second. Runners at first and second now for the Eagles with 1 out.
Yeah, he did a good job. He fielded the ball cleanly, looked the runner back, which is exactly what he's supposed to do, then made a short hop throw over there to Pazonka at first, and Luke just couldn't come up with it. Ironically, if he would have, thrown it in the turf a little bit sooner, that probably would have been a good.
Wow, this is a
hop.
shot to left field, and it drops in play. So fields it right at the pole. Cutoff man is Javi. He's going to come to third. So that brings home a run for the Eagles with runners on second and third, an RBI double.
That ball probably would have been gone if that wind wouldn't blow in straight in from left field.
Absolutely. So the Eagles draw first blood here in the top of the third with 1 out, runners on second and third.
Brings up Tanner House, our first baseman. He's 1 for 1.
Inside, good snag by Contreras behind the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. It looked like we had number 5 warming up for us, and that's Fletcher Wilson.
Fletcher Wilson, yep. I mean, base is throwing fine.
Yeah. Fouled off. 1-1 the count. Yeah, I think base is definitely throwing a good game too.
That error in the throw, that definitely hurt us.
God, I'm swinging on some nasty breaking ball right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
If you make that play, the runner doesn't advance. He's not even there. So, that's a difference of 2 outs and runner on second and 1 out and runners on second and third.
This one hits slow. Javi comes up to field it. At first, held both of those runners at second and third.
Nice play by Godinez.
Great job right there with 2 outs. So let's try to minimize the damage as much as possible.
Yeah, that'd be good to get out of it right here.
Who do we have coming up for us to bat?
We have the 7, 8, and 9. I'm sorry, we have 8, 9, and 1.
Oh yeah, that's a spark plug waiting to happen.
For them, this is Michael Anderson, their catcher. He flew out to center in the second.
Up top is misses for ball 1. Swung on that one hard and evens the count 1-1. This one popped up foul. It's in foul territory and it goes out of play. 1-2. Go ahead and take care of business right here, Besa.
Yeah, this be big. He's at 48 pitches, 17 this inning.
A clean game.
Yeah, crowd getting behind him here. Maroon faithful. There's probably 100 folks here in the stands. Not a bad crowd for a Friday afternoon. I'm sure most people still working. 2 o'clock, almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Here's the 1-2 and got him swinging on strike 3.
Nice job.
And strands 2 Eagles on the bags, but not before they bring across 1. So our new score is 1-0 here as we go to the bottom of the 3rd. So we'll go ahead and take a quick commercial break, pay some rent, and we'll be right back with more Maroon Baseball here on the Vibe Live Network, also on the YouTube channel, Austin Maroon Athletics. We'll be right back.
Do you need a haircut? A real haircut? One that's tapered or blocked, clipped or trimmed just the way you like it? Come let the licensed barbers at the Sportsman's Barbershop take care of you. The Sportsman's Barbershop is a friendly, no-frills neighborhood barbershop located in Austin's Brikerwood area. Our barbers specialize in traditional haircuts for men and boys, along with beard trims and straight razor shaves. The trophies and mounts donated by customers that line the barbershop walls serve as testaments to over 60 years of serving Austin. Give the guys a call, 512-459-9525 to schedule your appointment today, or look us up online at sportsmansbarbershop.com. The Sportsman's Barbershop, an Austin institution.
And welcome back to Sinton, Texas, here at the Sinton Invitational, Game 2, Day 2, as the Maroons are now even in this tournament so far, 1-1, looking to get back in the winning, or keep the winning column going, I should say, as we're looking to be 2-1 at the end of this day, as we've got Logan Kinney coming up to start things off here for us in the bottom of the 3rd.
We have Kenny Contreras and then top of the lineup, Godinez. Kenny going to stand in with making his 8th plate appearance this year. He's 0 for 4, walked once, got a couple of sacrifices down. He has driven in 2 on this young season. And he is due for a good hit right here.
I just feel like the guys need to spark the energy up a little bit. Let's get the chatter going. Let's get back into this game.
Yeah, sometimes when it's your second game, and I think Canyon Lake may have played earlier.
I think they had the first game.
Yeah, we're playing back to back. They had a little time off in between. We don't want that lull in effort. It's a lot of baseball, but it's fun being out here.
Absolutely.
The alternative is you could be in class.
That sounds not fun.
Not as fun as this.
We could be at work.
We could be at work.
I'd much rather be here.
I needed a day off anyway.
Yeah. This one going behind the catcher for ball 2.
Yes, this might be shocking, but this isn't Oz and I's full-time job here.
Yeah, it's not. It would be a lot cooler if it was.
Well, yes, it would be, Matthew McConaughey.
Hey. All right.
You know where that's from, right? Dazed and Confused?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm cultured. This one hit foul, 2-1 the count.
It'd be a lot cooler if it was. What a great movie.
I could go for a top-notch burger. Not a sponsor, no free shout-outs.
You just gave him one.
2-1 the count, this one up top. See, that's where we might need to switch it. Instead of the pizza party on a triple play, what if we do a fajita night by Cabo Bob's?
Ah, very wise. Maybe that's the key to actually turning a triple play. We need to change our sponsor to a sponsor.
You just unlocked, I think, the triple play for us.
You know, it'd be great to not get into a position where you would need to have a triple play. That's even better.
God, we were so close to it last season.
Yeah, we were.
I think it was in the Lake Travis game where it was a bang-bang play where I thought he caught it, tapped the... Oh, that was such a fun game.
Yeah. We'll have moments like this year, so...
No doubt.
Stay tuned. Every Tuesday and Friday, except for the week of spring break, you've got Maroon Baseball here on our YouTube channel.
Here's the 3-1 to Kenny. Swung on that one. Evens, not evens. Uneven slightly, but a full count. There we go.
It is a full count. And for the next couple of weeks, every Thursday and Saturday, we'll be playing right here.
And the good eye from Kenny right there, so it'll be a walk.
Got him another walk, good.
Gets someone on the bags. That brings up number 21, Osby Contreras.
See if Coach A doesn't bend him over.
One to 0 our score.
So let's make it a date. Every Tuesday and Friday, and then Thursday and Saturday for the next 2 weeks in addition to this one. Let's spend some time together. 70-mile-an-hour cutter. Outside, yep.
Ball one, and again, shout out to my broadcast partner. Digested this chili cheese dog. I'm feeling good. Got the windows open still, so we're good. The pickoff play is no good. We're safe back on first. 1-0 at the plate.
You did drive by yourself today, so that also helps.
Yes. I'm going to get a chili cheese dog on my way out. This one fouled off.
2 in one day?
Yeah, dude. Come on, man. It's game day. 1-1 the count with that foul ball. After this, we're going to go back to the top of the order. So this will be through for the batting order one time. Big lead off for Kenny. Does he get back? He does. Close play. 1-1 still at the plate. No outs here in the bottom of the third. Trailing by 1.
There's a big hole over there on the right side.
Yeah, it is.
Man, we got a hit and run coming.
Oh, just missed that one there for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is Osby's second game. He's 0 for 2 so far. Again, young season.
We got Houston standing up on this pitch. 1-2 pitch, and they're going to go pick off attempt again. Unsuccessful.
Be good to see him get a little knock here. Yeah, I think some of these younger guys, they put a lot of pressure on themselves, and it's good, have a little success and takes a load off the shoulders.
He gets contact, and it's going to be popped out to center field. He gets under it. Kenny having to come back. A good connection, though, right there. Made good contact. That'll be out number 1 here in the bottom of the third. So back to the top of the order we go.
Yep, Javi Godinez. He grounded back to the pitcher to lead off the game. And
this one going to go past the catcher so that it advances Kenny to second. Put him in scoring position with 2 outs. Or 1 out. Hey-o.
To quote Bob Euchre, that's just outside. That ball's just outside. I think he said that's just a little high, but you get the point.
I do.
That was a bit outside by 3 or 4 feet. Yeah, it's okay. We appreciate it.
Holds on that swing wisely. 2 balls, no strikes. How many pitches are we at for their pitcher?
He's up to just 32, 12 this inning.
Do not look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, I think our guys stopped counting.
Yeah, and so that one, catcher not able to field it cleanly, but it doesn't bounce behind him, so not able to bring Kenny over to third. 3 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, they got them. Actually, they just switched. I was going to say maybe the scoreboard was frozen, but they just moved it from 57 to 58, and I'm like, oof.
That's ball 4. So that'll bring up number
4-pitch walk, bud.
Number 6, Mr. Bird. Can I get a first name on Mr. Bird?
Patrick Bird.
PB.
Would love to see him YouTube Morris Day in the Times, the Bird video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's a dance and everything, man. Everybody should be doing the Bird.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of like the Soldier Boy stuff.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
You flap your hands, you know. It's a crazy song. It's really funny.
Soldier Boy.
It's
funny.
funny.
Okay. That's okay.
That's back when like Prince's Purple Rain was big. I think they came out the year after.
God, he was big around the Super Bowl, right? Just kidding. That one for ball 1 or strike 1, excuse me.
He called that a strike?
He did.
Are we sure? That looked like a ball way high to me.
I thought it was too.
The scoreboard has it as a strike.
This one for ball 1, potentially ball 2. I believe
Let's
so.
watch the umpire here. I don't want to holler out for everybody. What's the count, Blue? But that's what I'm thinking. Well, he tried to get that late call.
He did, and a nice pitch in there for strike 2. 1 and 2 is the count.
Oh, I think, gee, wizardry. I cannot believe he called that a strike.
It should be 2 and 1, the opposite,
Yeah.
the right way, not 1 and 2. Miss Pazanka down there.
There you go.
Nice little
First
shot.
knock. There you go.
Hold up, Kenny. Oh, he got held up by Coach A on third, so that's going to load the bases, though, with 1 out.
Hey, Patrick Bird getting his first base hit of his varsity career. Nice job, son.
That loads the bases up for number 1, Jaden Besa, starting pitcher.
Help yourself out, Jaden Besa. Besa coming into the game, he's 0 for 3 on the young season, 6 plate appearances. He's 0 for 1 today. He grounded to first in the first.
They're going to get it, and it's going to go on the ground to the second baseman. They get the force at first, but that brings home a run, tying us up here. Runners on second and third, so an RBI from Besa.
He did, in fact, help himself out.
Tied up here with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third.
And Luke Pazanka in 1 for 1 today.
Come on, man.
Be good to see him drive one. I think I'd stay focused on going opposite field here if you could. The wind's blowing that way, plus the guy's not throwing as hard as we're probably used to. So you got to be a lot more disciplined here.
That one missing low and away. 1 ball, no strikes.
You have a tendency to kind of get, to go at the same speed as maybe some district play against our rivals with some pretty hard throwers. This can be just as challenging as anything, just keeping yourself fundamentally sound as a call strike.
That breaks into the strike zone, 1-1 the count. Runners on second and third with 2 outs.
There you go.
Ripped to left field,
yes, sir.
And that might go all the way to the wall. He does. Oh, he misses it, so that's going to bring home 2. Pazanka's going to be on with a standing double.
Stand-up double. That's a line drive. Nice job, Luke Pazanka.
And that's going to take the lead now for the Maroons here in the bottom of the third, 3-1. Hey, there's our 3.
That was a big hit. Big hit.
So you've seen the Maroons now early on in the season do it both ways. Get out to a lead, hold, maintain, and now come from behind and rally a little bit.
That's his first 2 RBIs. He scored 2. Now he's got 2 RBIs. And Drew Anderson's up now. Laid down the sacrifice in the second inning.
Good base running there from the Maroons as well on that last one. Bring home 2. This one swung on and missed. Strike 1. Good job being patient on that. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It was a 62-mile-an-hour curve. Outfield mostly playing straight away. Center fielders over left a couple of steps. Infield straight away.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
That
looked a little
strike.
outside, but it was a called strike.
Drew needs to protect the plate. Choke up. 1-2 the count with 2 outs. 3-1 on top. This one outside, almost in the same spot as that last called strike. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Oh, got him on swinging strike 3, but it is all good because the Maroons retake the lead after falling behind 1-0 in the top of the 3rd. They put 3 on the Eagles, so 3-1 is our new score. Exciting stuff here as we go now to the top of the 4th, and we'll take a quick commercial break and be right back with more Maroon baseball here on the Vibe Live Network and on the YouTube channel, Austin Maroon Athletics. We'll be right back.
My missing teeth were in the front.
I fell off a roof, messed up my teeth.
I would be talking and my tooth would just fall out. That's when I turned to 8118 Dental Professionals.
When I first came in, it was so welcoming.
I just felt a connection, felt like family.
It is worth every penny because you get that peace of mind that everything is okay.
I can't stop smiling.
Why wait?
From implants to full mouth restoration.
Go to 8118dentalimplants.com to see how we can help you smile again.
Real estate companies come and go in Central Texas about as fast as the wildflowers in spring. But when you're looking for a house, you're looking for a place to put down roots, a place to call home for years to come, which means you need a realtor with roots in the community, like Tate Property. Tate Property is a family-owned real estate brokerage located in Terrytown. We grew up here, we live here, and we work here, representing buyers and sellers of Austin's finest luxury homes, investment properties, and farm and ranch retreats. This is our passion. Give Tate Property a call at 512.
And welcome back to the action. Sorry about that to Tate Property. Had to cut that a little bit short, as this one is going to be in for ball 1. That's right. Nice swing on, or nice job getting him to commit on the swing, that I should say. Strike 1.
Yeah, this is their pitcher. Ryder Hopper. He singled last time up.
Yeah, the NIL opportunities with Ryder as the name. I mean, back when Cedar Park went to their state runner-up in 2021, we had Ryder Hernandez was the quarterback, and I definitely said Ryder and the Storm. That was great.
Yeah.
Swung on that breaking ball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Maybe you just gave expecting mother an idea for a name.
There we go.
Maybe in 15 years you can broadcast his game.
This one fouled off of the batter. Dead ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Or you could name Oz. Willard of Oz. What if there's a bunch of Oz's? What if there was a bunch of Oz dogs? Hey, you could help be a part of that. If you make a donation to the baseball stadium, just make sure you do it on behalf of Willard of Oz. Swung on strike 3. Good outing right there for Besa. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th.
That's his second strikeout of the game. It doesn't look like he's walked anybody. He walked 1. My apologies.
This one hit, and it's going to bounce just in front of second baseman and gets the throw at first, and that was...
Very quick inning. 8 pitches.
That was Logan Kinney.
That's Logan Kinney.
We like it when there's not a lot of pitches thrown. Besa's at how many pitches now?
Just switched over. So I'll tell you what, I'll fill you in when he comes back out on the mound. How about that?
That sounds like a plan. We'll take a quick commercial break as we go to the bottom of the 4th and see if we can put some more offense up on the scoreboard. We'll be right back with more Maroon baseball here on the Vibe Live Network and the Austin Maroon Athletics YouTube channel.
At Horizon Bank, we're from here. With over 100 years of experience serving Central Texas customers and headquartered right here in downtown Austin, we are proud to support our community and the athletes who keep it strong. Stop by any of our Austin and Central Texas locations and see how we can help you meet your goals. We'd love to meet you. Or you can visit us on the web at horizonbank.com.
Welcome back to Maroon Baseball here on the Vipe Live Network. The Willard of Oz here with Papa Scott. Thanks to Skylar Gillespie hanging out as our QA and soon event Cat Merle Bertrand over from Vipe Media. As we go to the bottom of the fourth, and we're on top 3-1.
Yeah, we have 6, 7, and 8 up for the Maroons. We have Henry Shooter, Jason Martinez, Logan Kenning.
That is a good portion of the lineup.
Yeah, we need to add to this the 2-run lead we have.
So 1-0 already on the day, looking to go undefeated. Again, we fell last night to the Sinton Pirates. We were on top 3-0 before they had a 5-spot put on us, and then I swear if we have 2 more chances at that in the top of the 6th and 7th, it could have very easily came back our way.
Sure, yeah.
I'm going to play that what-if game, and it is going to play in my favor. Maroons forever. Loyal forever. This one ripped down third baseline foul.
The umpire didn't want any part of that. Third baseman rolled the foul ball back to him, and he wasn't going to bend down and pick it up. Well, I don't blame him. He just kicked it over to our dugout.
That was a nasty movement on that, but missing.
Big looping curveball, 60 miles an hour.
1-1 the count. Outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. This one hit hard at the third baseman, but he makes a nice snag on the line drive. So out number 1 here in the bottom of the 4th.
Man, that's tough. You know, as a hitter, you hit a ball that hard and it's caught. You're thinking, man, what did I do wrong? But just remember, sometimes these little flares or infield singles go for you. So theoretically, everything evens out. But, man, he hit the ball hard and about a foot shorter than a single would have called for. Maybe a better way of saying that, a foot higher, that would have been at least a single, if not a double.
Jason Martinez to the plate for the Maroons, sophomore.
He's 0 for 1. Popped up to, or grounded to third base in the second.
2 balls, no strikes at the plate. This one down low, 3 straight balls. Again, on deck for the Maroons is Logan Kinney.
We need to add some runs. Let's not be content at 3.
Had in there for called strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Having equipment malfunction down there. Looks like the bat.
Wonder if he has a spare.
So back to the action we go. 3 balls, 1 strike with 1 out.
Watch him drive one now. Wouldn't that be a hoot? It's the bat.
This one ripped on the ground. A second baseman makes a nice play in the field, and first baseman able to get on the bag for the out.
Almost.
2 outs now as Logan Kinney comes to the plate.
It's a hard ground ball.
God, takes me back to Dripping Springs and that grandmother. 3-1, no trash. 3-1, no trash.
Yeah, she's a hoot. I hope she's back this year.
I really do, too. Logan Kinney now to the plate. Bottom of the 4th, 2 outs. This one fouled off behind home plate, out of play.
Logan walked last time, came around and scored. Scored our first run of the game.
Let's do it again. Inside, ball 1. 1-1 the count. This one popped up into shallow right. Right fielder's coming all the way over, loses his hat, and it drops just beyond the second baseman.
First knock of the year.
A 2-out single.
Good job, Logan.
That's how you get things started.
See, you take one like that, kind of a little flare that could have been called or not, and then you have one shooter hit. There's a line drive, right? So if you're a shooter, you feel like you really got robbed, and if you're Logan, at some point in time this season, he's going to hit one like Henry did, and it'll be called for an out. He just needs to remember that he had that one break his way, too.
Osby Contreras to the plate, sophomore catcher number 21. Breaking ball up top, doesn't come down really. Ball 1.
Osby 0 for 1 today, flew out to center in the third inning.
This one just goes foul. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Maybe we get a Gmail update. Have we had any listeners? We'll give Papa Scott a second to compute that. But want to give a shout out to any of the listeners out there who you're listening for. Swung on that one hard and 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, we have a few.
Oh. Here's the 1-2 to Osby. He gets some contact, and let's see if it drops. Center fielder is on the track, and it does drop.
There you go.
Logan Kinney is going to round third and come home. That's a standing double. Oh, they hold up Kinney there. That was a wise decision. The cutoff throw was nice.
That ball was hanging for a long time. Osby drove it pretty good. That was his first knock, and congratulations, son.
Great hit right there, advancing the Kinney over to third. So runners on second and third as we go to the top of the order for the third time. Javier Godinez.
And thank you, Josh Fox, for listening to our broadcast.
Yeah.
At work.
What does the fox say? And so they're going to call time right here. We might be getting a pitching change. Just love seeing the offense. Love seeing them make contact and getting guys on the bags.
Yep. It's good for everybody to get that little snide off their back. If you hadn't got a hit yet right of the season, or if this is your first time in varsity, just get it over with and just relax and play some baseball.
Ty Schreiber going to be coming in for the courtesy runner for Contreras. And they're going to come out and give the pitcher some confidence, and they're going to believe in him. Interesting gestures that we're seeing out there, though. So they're going to keep that pitcher in with 2 outs. Runners on second and third. That's Schreiber on second, Kinney over on third.
This is a big at-bat here.
Really
We're up
is.
3-1, 2 outs, but you got 2 in scoring position. A single score in 2 makes it 5-1. That's a big difference. Let's see what Javi can do here against Hopper.
He pops this one up, and shortstop looks like he's got the beat on it, and he does. So that's going to be the final out here is the Maroons strand 2, so no runs scored, but still some good contact. 3-1 is our score as we go now to the top of the 5th, and we'll take a quick commercial break and be right back with more Maroon baseball here on Day 2, Game 2 of the Sinton Invitational. This is the Willard of Oz and Papa Scott. We'll be right back after this.
(474-8283). Real estate companies come and go in Central Texas about as fast as the wildflowers in spring. But when you're looking for a house, you're looking for a place to put down roots, a place to call home for years to come, which means you need a realtor with roots in the community, like Tate Property. Tate Property is a family-owned real estate brokerage located in Terrytown. We grew up here, we live here, and we work here, representing buyers and sellers of Austin's finest luxury homes, investment properties, and farm and ranch retreats. This is our passion. Give Tate Property a call at 512-474-8283. That's 512-474-TATE. Or look up online at tateproperty.com and let us know how we can help you today. Tate Property, exceptional homes, exceptional service.
And welcome back to Maroon Baseball here on the Vibe Live Network. So we had Mr. Fox as a shout-out. Did we have any others, Papa Scott?
We have none via the Gmail account. No more tonight.
Well, that's okay. ahsmaroonbaseball@gmail.com is how you can let us know who you're listening in for, where you're listening from, as we go now to the top of the fifth.
Plenty of text, but text kind of hard to read and get to as we're doing Game Changer up here and doing the play-by-play. Trying to make for good radio.
I think we're having fun.
Even though we're streamers. We're streamers,
man. This is a good product. We're content creators.
We are. I remind my kids that all the time.
As you should. Mm-hmm. And for strike one, evens the count 1-1.
I don't think they believe this counts. Oh, Coach A calling time. Oh, yeah. This if they didn't announce a pinch, this guy, he's new in the game. We'll see what happens. Yeah, he's number 20 is not supposed to be hitting here. Number 20 hadn't even arrived in the game.
Smart heads-up play by Coach A.
I don't know whether they're saying they don't have to announce it over the PA or what. Yeah, Coach A's paying attention. More than I was, because I didn't even notice until he said something.
1-1 the count. Fouled off, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, I think Coach A's got an incredibly bright future as a baseball coach in the state of Texas. He got an opportunity, man, to if he sticks to this. I don't know what his career aspirations are. Some, want to get a coaching job and then get an athletic director job and all of that kind of stuff. But as young as he is, for the experiences that he's had, he's got a bright future if he wants it.
Yeah. And again, facilities on the way, and there's a lot of things to look up about this program. This one fouled off.
I think Cosby's getting beat up by there. That might be the second straight foul ball that nicked him. Couple of Advil.
That's right.
I think that pain long gone, as Nolan Ryan said.
He's been doing a steady dose then, coming back from last night after he caught the play at the plate. And then just selling out, man, left and right. He's showing a lot of grit this weekend for sure. Here's the 1-2. Check, swing, almost.
64-mile-an-hour curveball. Blues saying it missed.
2-2 for number 20. Ooh. Got him on looking strike 3.
Well, that's
that's
interesting. That ball was farther outside than the previous one, and he called that one a strike. That's okay. We'll take it.
Consistently inconsistent. I'm okay with that.
Well, that's okay.
1 out here at the top of the 5th. Swung on that for strike 1.
Yep.
And we have a pitch count now since we're back to basics.
We do have a pitch count. That was pitch number 65.
That's good.
Simpson, the batter, he's 0 for 2. Flew out in the first. Fielder's choice last time up.
Go. That was right down the pipe. Good pitch.
Bases throwing strikes. It's a good job. Good to see out of him.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, just missing outside. I think I've seen that one go both ways all game. 1-2 count with an out. This one popped up, and Javier's got the beat on it, calls off everyone, and gets out number 2 here in the top of the 5th. Maroons on top 3-1 still. Yeah, Maroons, you got to feel good if we're able to close this game out like it looks like we should and go into the, to the last day with a 2-1 record out here. That's some good baseball. Swung on strike 1. Wow, that was a nasty pitch. Hit hard, and it just gets past Bird on the third baseline.
He's going for 2.
That's going to be a standing double. Nice strong throw in.
That is a good throw in. Who is that over in left field now? That's not Shooter anymore. That's a lefty. That might be Martinez over there.
I believe so.
I think they flip-flopped Shooter and Martinez.
Yep. So a standing double with 2 outs for the Eagles. All right, let's nip this in the butt.
The butt or bud?
Hey, it's Italian. Fouled off for strike 1. Oof, almost got that call there, but no call on the strike, so 1-1.
Bird's moving around with a lot of confidence out there. That's good to see.
Nice pitch there in for strike 2.
Bases throwing strikes. The tournaments like this, it gives Coach A an opportunity to look at people in different positions as we kind of get locked back into to districts. So good to see people flying around and make an impression. Good to see Jaden Bases striking him out.
Great job right there from the junior. So leaves 1 Eagle stranded on the bag. So 3-1 is our score here as we go now to the bottom of the 5th. We'll take a quick commercial break and be back with more Maroon Baseball here on the Vibe Live Network and on the YouTube channel. Thanks so much for hanging out with us on a beautiful day of baseball out here in Sinton, Texas. We'll be right back.
My missing teeth were in the front.
I fell off a roof, messed up my teeth.
I would be talking and my tooth would just fall out. That's when I turned to 8118 Dental Professionals.
When I first came in, it was so welcoming.
I just felt a connection, felt like family.
It is worth every penny because you get that peace of mind that everything is okay.
I can't stop smiling.
Why wait?
From implants to full mouth restoration.
Go to 8118dentalimplants.com to see how we can help you smile again.
Do you need a haircut? A real haircut? One that's tapered or blocked, clipped or trimmed just the way you like it? Come let the licensed barbers at the Sportsman's Barbershop take care of you. The Sportsman's Barbershop is a friendly, no-frills neighborhood barbershop located in Austin's Brykerwood area. Our barbers specialize in traditional haircuts for men and boys, along with beard trims and straight razor shaves. The trophies and mounts donated by customers that line the barbershop walls serve as testaments to over 60 years of serving Austin. Give the guys a call, 512-459-9525 to schedule your appointment today, or look us up online at sportsmansbarbershop.com. The Sportsman's Barbershop, an Austin institution.
And welcome back to Maroon Baseball here on the Vibe Live Network. Willard DeVos, James Scott Sr. giving you the stuff here. Skylar Gillespie, our QA. And we're rolling now to the bottom of the 5th on top 3-1.
New pitcher Gage Gibbons on the mound for Canyon Lake.
Reminds me of Gage Goldberg, who we saw last year, son of Goldberg.
Yes, indeed. That's a true statement.
WWE for all you WWE fans.
All right, he'll be facing our 2, 3, and 4, Bird, Besa, and Pazanka. Bird got his first varsity hit last time up. He's 1 for 2. He came around and scored in the third. We're in the bottom of the fifth. This game's moving a lot faster than the last game.
Yes.
Therefore, we're getting a lot more innings in.
And that's fun. We probably should be able to finish the game at this rate.
Yeah, time's going to be up somewhere around the top of the hour.
Swung hard on that, missed for strike one. That'd be great, too, if you could get Jaden to throw the complete game. This one high and away, 1-1 the count.
Man, if you had that, your pitching almost resets for tomorrow because Aiden threw the complete game in the first inning. Granted, it was shortened because of a run rule. That really gives Coach A lot of options for tomorrow. You could have Jake throw a one inning, almost as a bullpen session.
Just came and checked the score on us. This is swing and strikeout from Patrick Bird. That brings up number 1, Jaden Besa.
What was the question?
If we still had it 3-1.
Yes. Oh, boy. I think they have fatigue. They've done one more game than we have, so that's their third of the game, and I think intentions are starting to wonder.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes it worried because they were hearing from their coach last night that they're going to have an 8:15 pitch tonight. They're going to be out here all day.
Yeah, maybe there's some relief coming for them. Crowd is picking up here.
In for strike one, 1-1 the count with 1 out.
School must be getting close to getting out, or somebody's walked over for their off period because we picked up several more students, it looked like.
That's a fun PE day.
There you go.
There you go. 2-1 at the plate. This one hit high. Got the shortstop on the beat, and he's got the out here. 2 quick outs for the Maroons here in the bottom of the 5th. That'll bring up number 14, Luke Pazanka.
Luke's 2 for 2 today. He doubled down the left field line last time up.
That's right.
And had an infield single in the second.
Swung on that one, strike one. Here's the 0-1. This one ripped down third base line, foul. 0-2 the count with 2 outs.
Let's see if he changes his approach now that he's got 2 strikes. If he chokes up and tries to go with the ball. This new pitcher, Gibbons, he doesn't look to be overpowering either. So our guys need to stay focused on staying closed and waiting on the ball. That was 77 there. Just to give you a point of reference, in our district, most of your starting pitchers are going to throw 85 to maybe 90. So 77 is a little bit slower than what we're used to.
Wow, that was some nasty movement.
That was a big curve at 61. And I don't think Luke was very happy with that call.
So 3 quick outs for the Eagles as we go now to the top of the 6th. We're cruising right along here in Game 2 of Day 2 of the Sinton Invitational, where the Maroons are looking to go undefeated on the day. We'll be right back with more Maroon Baseball here on the Vibe Live Network and on the YouTube channel. Let us know where you're listening in from and for who. We would appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll be right back.
Cheer on your Austin High School baseball team and enjoy the spring season with ease thanks to Terrytown Pharmacy. We're not just a pharmacy, we are a neighborhood health hub offering prescription services, immunizations, home delivery, and a charming selection of gifts for any occasion. Whether you're celebrating a win or supporting a player, find the perfect gift and keep your health in check at Terrytown Pharmacy. Let's celebrate health, wellness, and community spirit together.
At Horizon Bank, we're from here. With over 100 years of experience serving Central Texas customers and headquartered right here in downtown Austin, we are proud to support our community and the athletes who keep it strong. Stop by any of our Austin and Central Texas locations and see how we can help you meet your goals. We'd love to meet you, or you can visit us on the web at horizonbank.com.
And welcome back to the action here from Sinton, Texas. Jaden Besa in for strike one as we're here in the top of the sixth.
He's facing Tanner House, 1 for 2. House is playing first today.
Foul tip caught by Contreras. Strike two. I'm betting on Besa, not the House. Kind of?
I like it.
There we go. All right, cool. It plays. Papa's got approved. Great score! That one a little bit low for ball one. Yeah, man, I kind of wish there was more ball today. I know the guys need a break, but still.
You got a long drive ahead of you.
Strike three. And got him on the tags. Didn't have to throw it. Good job by Contreras. One out here in the top of the sixth. I do have a drive, but I do a lot of driving for my day job, as most of you might think this is my day job. It's not. 6,000 miles in 14 days.
Good grief.
Yeah, man. Road dog. Inside for ball one. You know, the numbers just don't add up on the YouTube channel. I see 25 people watching, but only 15 likes.
25 devices.
25 devices, only 25 or 15 device likes. We need more devices. Or emphasis, whatever it is. Javier fields it cleanly, throws it over a little bit slow.
Yeah, let's not nonchalant that. That's we need to make good throws all the time. You start rainbowing balls like that, and you're going to goof up on one of them.
And so that's the second out.
That automatic out's going to turn into somebody beating it out. That's not going to play well.
2 outs quickly here. And again, Besa, not a lot of pitches thrown. Would love to see him just carry the distance. Only 4 more outs. Inside, ball one.
This pinch hitter, Brett Torres.
Low inside, ball two. I think Mercedes has got the next game, and it's got to be Sinton since they've got the indoor facility here. They're probably warming up in there. In for strike one. 2-1 the count at the plate.
Yeah, even on a beautiful day like today, I don't know why you would necessarily have to stand outside in the sun, right? Just keep even more crisp. There's a difference between us being here and out there, right?
Absolutely. It's been great up here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This is just an awesome facility.
Yeah, it's the elite level.
Hit hard to Javier, and it just gets past his glove. The diving effort was there, but not able to come up with the sack, so a 2-out single for the Eagles.
It was good effort. I mean, Javi's got the ability to make that play right there. I mean, it's a tough play. It's a base hit all the way, but
he will have the ability, or he has the ability to dazzle.
Strike one there. Nice pitch. Got him to commit and miss.
Base is still throwing a very, very good game.
Foul tip caught by Contreras. 2 strikes. 0-2 the count. Oh! Contreras was setting up way outside.
Yeah, you're not going to get that call when you're that far out.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and strike 3, drop third strike and tagged. So strikeout there for Besa. Great job by the boys as we're still holding on to this 3-1 lead as here we go to the bottom of the 6th.
Bottom of 6, we need to add some more runs.
Let's get some more runs before they call this game because we're approaching the time or the end of the game. Either way, thanks for hanging out with us. We do appreciate it here on the Vipe Live Network and on the YouTube channel Austin Maroon Athletics. James Scott Sr. and the Willard of Oz here giving you the stuff. We'll be right back.
My missing teeth were in the front.
I fell off a roof, messed up my teeth.
I would be talking and my tooth would just fall out. That's when I turned to 8118 Dental Professionals.
When I first came in, it was so welcoming.
I just felt a connection, felt like family.
It is worth every penny because you get that peace of mind that everything is okay.
I can't stop smiling.
Why wait?
From implants to full mouth restoration.
Go to 8118dentalimplants.com to see how we can help you smile again.
Do you need a haircut? A real haircut? One that's tapered or blocked, clipped or trimmed just the way you like it? Come let the licensed barbers at the Sportsman's Barbershop take care of you. The Sportsman's Barbershop is a friendly, no-frills neighborhood barbershop located in Austin's Brikerwood area. Our barbers specialize in traditional haircuts for men and boys, along with beard trims and straight razor shaves. The trophies and mounts donated by customers that line the barbershop walls serve as testaments to over 60 years of serving Austin. Give the guy
Back to the action we are as number 7 to the plate for the Maroons, Drew Anderson.
Drew's 0 for 1. Struck out last time up, put a sac bunt down in the second. Fouled off down third base side.
On deck for the Maroons, number 19, Henry Shooter.
Done a 3/4 arm that one up there, just kind of slingshotted that one. 75-mile-an-hour fastball missed up and away.
2-1 the count at the plate. Called strike 2. That one missing. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
Gibbons is definitely changing speeds.
That missed for ball 4, so Anderson on with leadoff walk. Bringing up Shooter.
He full count, threw him a curveball, 64 miles an hour. Looks like his fastball sitting 76 to 78, and his curveball is coming in about 62 to 64.
That's quite the delta.
Yeah, that's a good range of difference. Just got to throw some strikes and let your defense play.
Outside, they're going to try to get the runner going, and it grounds from the pitcher's mound, kind of caught it on the downhill slope, and got a little extra speed on that. Rolled right into the tag as Anderson get called out at second. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th.
That's a throw. I bet that catcher wish he had back, but hey, he made the throw, and it got there and got him out.
It's like one of those things where you go to the Masters in the par 3 challenge, the number 16, where they skip it across the water.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't even try that again. Only professionals can do it. Only he can do that type of throw. This one sent for a ride to center field. Center fielder is retreating and makes the catch there for out number 2. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th, bringing up number 16, Jason Martinez.
Martinez 0 for 2. Grounded to first and then grounded to second.
In for strike 1. Inside, strike 2. 0-2 the count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. 3-1 our score still. Whoa, he wanted to give the call, but he held up on it.
And that was a good no call. That was definitely a ball. And you're going to ring up a young man on the pitch like that? Goodness, thank God he caught himself from doing that.
Yeah, the umpire was going with the fadeaway call right there. Got him on swinging strike 3 there, so that'll be 3 outs as we go to the top of the 7th. Looks like we're going to get the full game.
Yeah, definitely get the full game. We got 3 outs. Let's go Maroons. Let's hold them up here.
We'll see how the Maroons respond here. If we can close this thing out here and wrap up day 2 from the Sinton Invitational. This is the Willard of Oz and James Scott Sr. giving you the stuff here on the Vipe Live Network and the YouTube channel. We'll be right back.
Do you need a haircut? A real haircut? One that's tapered or blocked, clipped or trimmed just the way you like it? Come let the licensed barbers at the Sportsman's Barbershop take care of you. The Sportsman's Barbershop is a friendly, no-frills neighborhood barbershop located in Austin's Brikerwood area. Our barbers specialize in traditional haircuts for men and boys, along with beard trims and straight razor shaves. The trophies and mounts donated by customers that line the barbershop walls serve as testaments to over 60 years of serving Austin. Give the guys a call, 512-459-9525 to schedule your appointment today, or look us up online at sportsmansbarbershop.com. The Sportsman's Barbershop, an Austin institution.
And welcome back to Maroon Baseball here on the Vipe Live Network with Willard of Oz. Papa Scott giving you the stuff here as we're trying to wrap up this game here. Jaden Besa still on the mound to go to the complete game.
Yeah, Besa's thrown 6 innings so far, 89 pitches. He's faced he's thrown 28 balls, 61 strikes, given up 6 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, walked 1, and struck out 6 so far.
Wow.
So great game. Let's see if he can go ahead and finish it. You know, he said in the interview yesterday that we played during the pitching change that he felt like he could go the distance.
This one hit on the ground slow to Pazanka over on first, so it gets the easy tap out. So that's going to be 2 outs away.
Maybe he was prophetizing over to us.
Well, I mean, and you just think now about the depth of this bullpen. I mean, you got Beck, Pazanka, Leonard, and Besa. I mean, those are 4 strong pitchers for this team, especially as we get into the district race out of tournament season. That's going to be crucial to have 4 guys.
Yeah, and you got Bird, who also pitches. You got Fletcher Wilson, who's a good pitcher, really crafty.
Kenny can get in there.
Yeah.
1-0 at the plate. That in there for strike 1, 1-1. Think the umpire's ready to go. He's still got to stay here. Never mind.
You got to think at some point in time they're bringing in a new crew.
I hope so. Swung on that breaking ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
75 miles an hour. Well, it's a beautiful game out here. It can be taxing, especially on the turf and calling multiple games.
Down low, Contreras with the block, so it evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fletcher Wilson still warming up over there just in case. I think Besa can close it out, though. Fouled off.
And our pitch count out there is off by 10, and it's in 10 in our favor.
Go up on this handle.
Well, strikeout looking. Nice job, Jaden Basin. Here we are, 1 out away.
Strikeout number 7 for Besa this game.
The Maroon faithful relaxing in the sun. Not sure if everybody realizes this could be it right here.
That's right. One ball, no strikes. That swung on, so 1-1 the count. 2 strikes away. That one a little bit outside. Seeing the fatigue a little bit on Besa there.
Yep.
That's okay. Finish strong right here. It's the legs, first thing to go.
Legs are first thing, and this is pitch number 100 of the day for him.
Wow, really?
Yes, sir.
That climbed quick.
He's got 10 more. He's got to come out, so that's why Wilson, I'm sure, is warm in the pen.
3-1 the count.
Let's see if he can't end it here. It'd be great for him to throw the complete game.
Here's the 3-1. Ooh, they called him strike. There we go.
Oh, I think he said he went for it. You think he called that?
I'm not getting a clear indicator from down there, so I'm saying that's what it was called. I don't know if it was.
Here it is.
I don't know if he went or not, and that'll be ball 4.
Lost him. Yeah, I don't know that he's going to make it. Here comes Coach A. It's 102 pitches.
Ow.
Well, this is their 2-hole hitter who's 2 for 3 already off of him. Luke Roskin, one of their 2 returning starters from last year.
I mean, if I'm Coach A, I'm be like, hey, you got 8 pitches. Can you get it done?
Yeah. The flip side of that is Roskin's obviously have seen him pretty well, going 2 for 3 so far today. And the more times you face a pitcher, the more favor it goes over to the hitter. But to your point, looks like Coach A is going to leave him in.
Love it. Believe in your dogs.
This will probably be his last batter, no matter. He's got 8 pitches. I got to think that this would be it.
Big swing of the bat can tie this thing up, though. So
let's just get it out. Yeah, let's not do that. Good.
Strike 1.
Yeah, 71-mile-an-hour fastball in the inside corner.
Little vote of the confidence from the infield and coach helps. 0-1 the count at the plate. This one hit into center field, and it looks like Anderson's got it for the final out here in day 2, game 2. The Maroons go undefeated. 3-1 is our final here. Great performance from the boys.
Yeah, especially Jaden Besa. Complete game, 7 innings, faced 29 hitters through 104 pitches, 35 of those balls, 69 strikes, so a really good strike-to-ball ratio. Scattered 6 hits, only gave up 1 run, 1 earned, walked 2, including that second to the last hitter there, and struck out 7. So very, very good job there by Jaden Besa.
Great job, and then defensively saw a lot of good plays. And, I mean, you give it to Javier Godinez, the one that went all the way to the wall, and then his cutoff throw home saved the run in the top of the first inning. Great defensive plays. Saw a great catch out there. It looked like that, or Jack Umberhagen, that was in the first game where he came in sliding on one. And then I believe Shooter also with a nice sliding catch as well. So a lot of good plays defensively all over. And then more importantly, you just saw the offense get activated. The first game winning 10-0 in a run rule, and then this tight game won 3-1. Just exciting stuff for the Maroons to get back on the above 500 for the tournament so far.
Yeah, we go to, what is that, 3-1
Yeah.
on the season? That's
Sure.
very good. Hey, we're halfway to the win total of last year.
You better buy your stock because it's about to go up on the Maroons.
Yeah, and we got another game tomorrow. So, in theory, we could leave Sinton here after 1 week of baseball 4-1.
That'd be incredible, and I know that this team has done the work in the offseason because it's showing in the gameplay. Just from the mental mistakes from last year to this year, just minimizing the good athletic play out there. Great job by Patrick Bird over on third. Had a great outing today. And then Contreras keeping it locked down behind the plate tonight, or today, I should say. So just an overall great performance. Is there any final words that you'd like?
Yeah, offensively, we got 5 hits. A lot of guys got off their first hit of the season or of their varsity career. Luke Pazanka had 2, including that big double. So all around, we played a pretty good game. We ran the bases well. That paid off as well. So good job. We still need to keep working on executing our bunts and hitting the ball. But great job here, and let's see what tomorrow morning has in store for us.
Yeah, it should be a good one as we wrap up the Sinton Invitational. Tomorrow morning at 11:15 is the anticipated first pitch, depending on how long that first game goes. But again, we'll be taking on Robstown to wrap things up from Sinton, and then we'll come back to Berger on Tuesday night, hosting Dripping Springs, in which will definitely be a big game, and we would definitely love to see all the Maroon faithful at the ballpark at Berger. But if you can't, you know where to find the best dang Bomber Crew sports broadcasting team in the land, and that is James Scott and myself, the Willard of Oz. Thank you to everybody, Skylar Gillespie, Suna Venkat, Merle Bertrand over from Vipe Media, and then everybody at Austin High. Shout out to the Contreras who's listening in from Houston, Mr. Fox as well while at work, and hopefully it was some entertaining baseball because your Maroons went undefeated on day 2. So we're going to wrap up, and we'll head on out and be back here first thing tomorrow morning. Thank you all so much, and have a great rest of your day.